Start streaming. All right, guys. All right. Let's get this over here. Where's the chat? Chat is right here. All right, so we're good to go. So is the sound loud and clear? Just making sure before I get started.
On Zoom it is.
Zoom it is, perfect. Can someone confirm on YouTube before I start talking to myself? I did that once. I went and start to break down the trades and for like at least like 5-6 minutes solid, and I realized on the chat everyone was saying, "We don't hear you." I was like, God damn. All right, guys, so welcome, bienvenue. So welcome. Okay, so if it's the first time, yes, it's clear on YouTube. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's get going. So first of all, welcome if it's your first time here. This is a Franglish session. So basically I'm going to be bouncing from French to English. I'll be explaining trade ideas. I'm going to be answering questions. So if you have any question, you can send it. If you have a trade idea or a trade that didn't go your way, just don't say, take a look at this, take a look at that. Just send a chart. All right, so send a chart. And if I can help you, it will be my pleasure to help you, right? Donc bonjour à tous, bienvenue. Donc bienvenue si c'est votre première fois, c'est un stream live en franglais. Donc je vais passer de l'anglais au français, de français à l'anglais. Je vais essayer de traduire un peu tout pour aider le maximum de gens possible. Maintenant, si vous avez des questions, gênez-vous pas, posez vos questions. Si vous avez des idées de trade, gênez-vous pas à partager vos charts de TradingView et ça va me faire plaisir de pouvoir répondre à vos questions et vous aider du mieux possible. Alright, so guys, don't freak out. You're not gonna be losing anything. I'll be translating here, so let's get going. Alright. Alright, here. Alright, so let's start with the monthly. Alright, so looking at the monthly right now, I mean, monthly's been trending full bullish since the past, since November. And this month already when broke previous high, respected previous low, so technically we should continue this month bullish. We get this nice wick to fill here on the left. You see I put a black line here just to remember this is going to be a wick fill. But yeah, I think that's going to be pretty amazing if we do that in the next month or so. Let's take a look at a weekly. Oh, completely forgot French, sorry. Donc, si on regarde le chart du mois, donc si on observe depuis le mois de novembre, on va vers la tendance à la hausse et on a brisé la tendance. So if you look at it, if you use, I'm gonna just go back in English for a second, but if you use like trend lines, I personally don't use it, but I mean I use my eyes, but some people is gonna use it as visual support. So I mean, again, you can see I'm not gonna put it like exactly. This is just as a visual support to understand that we kind of broke the trend, right? So now we were bearish, now we're starting to go bullish, right? So this is just a support, a visual support. Donc si on regarde donc sur le chart du mois, donc si on observe, les chandelles maintenant depuis le mois de novembre sont vers la hausse. Ce mois-ci, présentement, a déjà brisé le haut précédent et respecté le bas précédent. Donc techniquement, on devrait continuer vers le haut. Personnellement, je n'utilise pas les lignes de tendance, mais si vous tracez une ligne de tendance, vous comprenez qu'on était à la baisse. Et on a brisé cette ligne de tendance-là et maintenant on est à la hausse. Là, évidemment, je ne l'ai pas mis parfaitement parce que personnellement, je ne l'utilise pas. C'est juste un support visuel pour moi. Maintenant, mes yeux sont capables de voir la tendance, donc je n'ai pas besoin de mettre ces lignes-là sur mon chart. Alright, so let's go back to the weekly here. Alright. Hey, good morning from Italy. Oh, good morning, Italia. Hello. Okay, perfect. All right, so looking at the weekly here, I mean, weekly is full bullish. I mean, we broke those resistance here on the weekly. So now, I mean, we got those candle here on the left. Again, this is the monthly wick field, also the weekly and daily wick field right here on the left. So that's pretty good. We're gonna have some clean traffic here on the weekly chart. So again, the weekly broke previous high, respected previous low. Technically, we should continue pushing up. Donc si on regarde sur le chart de la semaine, même concept ici, on a brisé le haut précédent, respecté le bas précédent. Si on regarde à gauche, on a des chandelles qui nous donnent le champ libre en fait, parce qu'on a brisé, le dernier, le dernier résistance ici. Excusez-moi, j'avais un petit moment. Par contre, ce qu'on doit faire sûr, c'est on doit briser 145 et fermer au-dessus de 145 pour pouvoir continuer. So the main thing here on the weekly will be great to break and close above 144.5 for continuation to the upside, right? All right, so looking at the daily. All right, so as you see on the daily, this is going to be very small here. But again, same idea here. We need to make sure we break and close above 145. And after that, it's going to be super clean traffic on the daily. So now looking closer here. I mean, again, same idea. Trading full bullish. Trending full bullish, I mean. So yesterday, broke previous high. Respected previous low, but came back down and closed right here. So we actually tested 145 and rejected it. So is today the day we're gonna break 145? That's gonna be kind of cool. The day before, you can see like buyers were in control, but it went straight down here to pick up more orders and start to push back up, right? So nice rejection here to the downside at 144. So this actually should give fuel to next candles to move up, right? So I consider that, like, to give an image, I put that as a fuel, right? Fuel in the car, or fuel in the rocket, or call it however you want. So now, let's go in French for a second. Donc, si on regarde les chandelles journalières, donc si on regarde à notre gauche, on doit fermer en haut de 145 et après ça, on va avoir le champ libre pour une belle montée. Maintenant, si on regarde ici à ce qui nous concerne dans l'immédiat, on peut s'apercevoir que hier, la chandelle a brisé le haut précédent, respecté le bas précédent. Donc, techniquement, on devrait continuer vers le haut. Par contre, on a eu une grosse réjection ici à 145. Donc, on a testé 145, on l'a rejeté puis on a fermé en bas. Aujourd'hui, présentement, on a créé la mèche du bas, on a respecté les bas précédents. Donc, principalement, on serait bon pour commencer notre ascension vers le haut techniquement. La journée d'avant, la daily ici, on voit qu'elle a fermé doji. Elle est venue ramasser plus de commandes pour les acheteurs parce qu'on voit que les acheteurs sont en pouvoir. Donc, on est venu en bas, on a ramassé un petit peu plus de commandes. Moi, ce que j'appelle ça, bon, c'est une belle réjection, mais j'appelle ça un petit peu du gaz, de l'essence pour mettre dans la fusée ou dans la voiture pour propulser le prix vers le haut. Fait que, plus que cette mèche-là va être grande, plus que ça va donner du pouvoir. So basically, the bigger is this wick, so it should give a lot of fuel to this for the next move, right? All right, so let's jump on the 4 hour. All right, so now 4 hour, I started to put my zone here. So I started to put this zone and this zone. So basically, let's put this one right here. Okay. So technically right now, I mean, 4 hour is just ranging right now at this point. I mean, for me right now, there's nothing interesting. But actually price came up, create a high. So I wanted the price to come actually lower to actually retest the high. But now it's just like sitting over there. So I'm going to have to wait for probably a break and retest of 145 to go to the upside, right? And except that, I'm going to be looking at a sell under 144. All right, sorry. So this is on the 4 hour, right? So again, here, I mean, not much to say right now. I mean, it's, yeah, it is what it is. Donc, si on regarde sur le 4 heures, principalement, on doit... Présentement, il n'y a aucun... Sur le 4 heures, il n'y a rien de possible. J'aurais aimé que... En fait, ce qui est arrivé, c'est que le prix a créé un nouveau sommet. J'aurais aimé que le prix redescende beaucoup plus bas que ça pour venir retester le haut. Là, présentement, ben, on est juste ici, puis c'est ça. On est à la tendance baissière présentement. So, technically, right now, this intercession is looking bearish as we speak. Okay? But the main trend is bullish, don't forget. Alright, so let's take a look at the 1 hour. Alright, so 1 hour. Alright, so looking at 1 hour, as you see, we came back down over here yesterday. That was yesterday at 5. Was it yesterday at 5? 9? Oh no, that's the day before. Yeah, 9. Yeah, so basically we created a new high, came back down, and it's too bad it didn't go right away, because here would have been a great setup here to retest the high, but it didn't. Actually create a resistance here and start pushing back up. So are we going to go lower before starting to push back again to the upside? We'll see. As right now, I mean this right now, there's no trade possible there. There's no trade here. So trade's going to be under this zone for sales or buy above 145. So I'm going to be very patient. Donc si on regarde, what's up Zane? Donc si on regarde sur le 1 heure, on a le prix qui est venu créer un sommet ici. Comme j'expliquais sur le 4 heures, j'aurais aimé que le prix descende un peu plus bas pour venir retester ce sommet. Par contre, c'est pas arrivé. Donc, on s'aperçoit qu'on a maintenant une tendance à la baisse dans l'intersession, c'est-à-dire dans la session actuelle, mais à long terme, on est dans une tendance bullish. Donc, c'est important de comprendre que si on trace la ligne ici d'en bas en haut, on comprend qu'on est encore bullish. Donc là, j'ai Siri qui me parle, j'ai aucune idée pourquoi. Donc, c'est un petit peu le DC. Présentement, il n'y a aucun trade possible pour moi dans cette section-ci. On a seulement 10 pips ou 12 pips de range. Donc, il n'y a pas assez de place. Ici, on oublie ça. Donc, mon prochain trade va être une vente en bas de 144 500 ou un achat en haut de 145. Personnellement, j'aimerais mieux un achat. So now let's jump into the... Oh, my mouse. My mouse was there? Doesn't matter. Okay. So basically... Okay. So basically looking at 30 minute now same concept. I mean, we are trapped in the, like, I don't want to be trading in here because this is, you know, I mean, if you look to the left right now, it just like, let me grab the arrow here. So basically this is goat shit. This here, we only have 12 pips from there to there. Not even, actually, not even. I think we have like, where's my thing here? Mouse. So here we have, I mean, not even, yeah, like 11-ish pips. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to be trading in there. And so next sales possible is going to be like under 144, 500, under that QP. But got to be careful from this minor resistance here. So those things. So to be honest, safer sell is going to be under probably 144, 400. But yeah, so okay, let's do this in French on the 30 minute. Donc principalement pour moi, il y a pas de, ce que je regarde, c'est qu'il n'y a pas de trade possible dans cette zone-ci ici, parce qu'il y a tout ce bruit-là ici. Après ça, de là à là, il y a seulement 12 pips ou 11 pips. Après ça, je veux pas trader là-dedans. Donc ça, c'est horrible. Can I remove that? No. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 sec here. Let's remove this ad. Alright. Alright. Et présentement, si on, si on prend une vente en bas de 144 500, le problème est cette zone-là ici. Okay? Donc, tout ce bruit-là. Je veux pas trader là-dedans non plus. Donc, une vente plus sécuritaire va être en bas de 144 400. Okay. So, yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's see here. Clear all drawing. Yeah, so this is for GJ, and let me just take a look very quickly at GA. So this is my marking from yesterday. I actually ended up grabbing a win yesterday late on GA. I actually grabbed that push up. So I explained it in the my Forex talk over beer. Yeah, so I actually grabbed that move up. So price finally came down in that golden zone, and to retest the high, I'd actually secured at 250. And thank God I did because after that it just like wham, it just melted and rejected. So yeah, that QP just saved my ass on that one.
Wait, where did you enter this as well?
I enter on the break of the high here, and and other entries was when we actually broke this high. Also, I re-enter some position. So
Where was your stops?
oh, my stop was wide. My stop was way under here, but I was managing it. I was like, all right, if it comes down like 10 pips, I'm just gonna close, partials. But my stop was really wide on that one.
Yeah, and but also with them things, I guess you was confident enough to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Because
set up per month.
the thing is that 10 a.m. candle. I traded many time over. Not on GA though. That's why I was really careful. I only enter at first. I only enter one position. But yeah. So okay. So let's see here very quickly. All right. So I'll break down GA after that. But let's answer some question and charts here first. Let's go back to GJ in the meantime. All right, so let's take a look here. Hey Lauren, hey Lauren, how are you? I'm good. Where did you post your Zoom link, Feza? If you can find it, you're more than welcome. But it's possible for everyone to find it. Still, but next week, um, there's a good chance that the course is going to be launched, and it's going to be only student at that point. Um, um, all right, so let's see here. Please check gold. Yeah, so if you want us to check gold, just send me a chart. How is gold, bro? Send a chart. Gold look like it's ranging. All right, Jade, I'm looking for sell if it breaks 1841. All right, all right. So here's the first chart here. Here is chart from Brian. Brian. Did I say Brian? What the hell? Okay. All right. So this is GJ 15 minutes. Okay. So let's see here. Not the cleanest traffic, but managed to squeeze 14 pips. So where was that? Okay. So you got a sell. Started seeing downside movement, waiting for break below range. Zone have definitely helped me identify traffic area for shorter or longer position to hold or get out of the trade. Oh, yes, it's good. Yes, you identified those kind of consolidation zone, or I call that those noise zone, right? So that's actually pretty good. You grab this when it broke the low out of that zone and went right here. So yeah, that's good, man. Good job. Nice trade. Let's take a look here. Sasha, what? Why do not trade stock market for long term? It means buy it and hold it. Cause I don't know shit about stock. Very simple answer. I know Forex, so why should... It's like asking a dentist to do a surgery, you know? To be a surgeon. Doesn't make sense, right? Sorry, guys. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is gold, 15 minutes. Sells here if we see break and retest. Okay, so gonna take a look at that. Let's take a look at gold. So let's see what we got over here. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa, okay, that was a huge wicks on monthly. Weekly bearish, okay. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look here. 4 hours. Pretty good. Alright. So let's take a look at gold here on the 30 minutes. So basically here we got this zone right here. We have this zone right here. And yeah. Yeah, I think a pretty good sell also was right here. Actually, this, when it broke this low, I think that was a pretty good sell here on gold actually. Just under 1842, I guess. Yeah, 1842, around there. Right here, I think. Because you got this huge candle you can mirror to the downside. So yeah, this is a pretty good sell right here. And after that, yeah. So now looking at the 15 minute. Same idea here. And looking at 5 minute. You got your little retest here on 5 minute. So I think, yeah, once this candle on 5 minutes start to broke that low, I think that can be a good opportunity. But this 5 minute had no wick at the bottom though, so that can be dangerous. So you gotta make sure you manage your risk. But I mean, you should be fine. If anyone took that sell, looking good right now. All right, so let's go into Philemon. All right, so gold chart. Oh, a lot of gold chart today. That's good. All right, so looking at this here. So buy. Oh, so you're looking to buy. Okay, buy and sells. Okay, so buy when you see a bullish candle close above this zone. Okay. Sell when there is a bearish candle that closed below this zone. Stop loss below the previous candle. Makes sense. Potential TP for sells. Potential TP for buys. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I didn't look at the buy option. If you look here, look at the buy option. Yeah, above that zone. Makes sense. Yeah, you got this huge wick to fill, so yeah, that would make sense. When that sell is playing out right now, so that's pretty good. Thank you. All right, cool. Can use 0.05 lot in your analysis with 220 euro account. Aries, the first thing you need to know is actually how to use lot sizing. So first thing, I will highly suggest you go on babypips.com and read the part about lot size. So basically, you gotta first decide how much you want to risk. So, do you want to risk $5? Do you want to, euros or dollars? Do you want to risk $5, $10, $50? Personally, I highly suggest risk between 0.5% to 3%, right? So it all depends on the confidence you have on your setup. So that's what I basically do when I have a more FE setup, like a sketchy setup. I do 0.5%. And if I have more confidence, I'm going to use 1. And if I know that setup and usually win on that setup, I'm going to use 2 or 3%. Donc, la question était principalement pour comment utiliser les lots, définir notre grosseur de lot. Donc, souvent, je vais dire aux gens, la première chose que vous devez aller faire, c'est lire sur babypips.com pour comprendre comment calculer ça. Mais c'est pas compliqué. La première chose que vous devez faire après ça, c'est décider combien vous voulez risquer en dollars. Puis après ça, vous pouvez aussi le transformer en pourcentage. OK? Donc, personnellement, moi, ce que je conseille, c'est de risquer entre 0,5% à 3%, dépendamment si vous avez confiance en votre setup. OK? Hey Sasha, can you tell more about your upcoming course? Thanks as usual. Yeah, I don't want to be selling the course here. This is not the goal, but very quickly, it's going to be launching this weekend. So yeah, so I'm gonna put more info on Telegram, but my goal here is not to sell anything. Okay, so just want to put that straight up. The goal here is just to give some free stuff and help people. And as for the course, everything's gonna be launched in the Telegram. But I really appreciate your question. But you can send me a DM. On IG, I will be answering it. It would be my pleasure. Hey Sasha, I saw your video on funding talent. How they're spread. I use IC market 0.8 on GG average. Is the spread on funding talent okay for you operatively? Yes. I mean, the spread doesn't matter with funding talent. It just depends on the broker you're gonna be using with them. So they have they have plenty of choice. I think they have I don't know exactly the amount, but maybe 10, 12 different brokers, and you choose the one you want. I personally was with Tickmill. Tickmill was the one that had the best spread and was working great. We have news in USD today for unemployment claims. Yes, that should give volume. Actually, we can take a look at this actually before going further, because I took a look at it this morning, but let's go check it out here. Here, let's grab. Whoops. All right, so yeah, but this shouldn't be affecting a lot though. It should give a little push to gold, but it shouldn't affect a lot. So looking at this here. Oh no, that's not true. It's an unemployment claim. Sorry. I was confusing with something else. Sorry. So yeah, this yeah, and looking at the numbers right now, precedent. So yeah, that's not good news here. It's actually bad news right now. So yeah, so that should push the USD down and push the gold up technically, but we're gonna see how the number is gonna go out. When they came out, how is the market's gonna absorb that, and yeah, except that, not much. Yeah, not much, except that. So should be pretty good today. All right. We can use the USD news to catch some pips. Oh yes, probably. Yes, it's gonna make some movement. All right, let's see here on YouTube. Here, I got this chart here coming up from Jav Mendez. Oops. All right, looking at this here. All right, so possible 10 pip move if we break high and highs and form support at the 121,400. What is this? This is Euro USD. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, 50% position secured at 10 pips. Stop in profit. Given that dollar break, continue to retrace to the upside. We can see Euro USD break these 10 pips range with possible entry. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, it's actually a trade. Oh, that's way in the past. Yeah. I mean, trade that happened in the past, guys, doesn't really help us. Oh, no, that's your idea for now. Okay, I see. This happened in the past, and now you have this idea to repeat that kind of. Yeah, if you break this zone right here, yes, you can have your break and retest. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. But now you got to measure this range, and if it's only 10 pips though, I didn't see it. But if you're saying that this is, it's probably bigger than 10 pips. Hopefully, if you want to grab 10 pips, you want to make sure you range at least like 25. 25, 30. That can be good. Um, and all depends on the timing also. So, I mean, if you're trying to grab pips in a small range at this time right now, it's going to be hard usually because there's not much volume. Um, so is this the same chart here? Oh, here we go. These lower highs, yes. Break these lower highs. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, totally. Totally makes sense. Lauren, news coming out later that should impact gold. Oh, yes. Yes. Do you ever do any intraday trading or like swing trading? Yes, sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not. The thing with me is I'm a little too anxious, I get nervous very quickly, so that's why for me this strategy was working good. But yes, I do a couple attempts on swing trade or overnight trade. I actually did one no, actually this week that didn't play out pretty good. That's actually the reason why my challenge got destroyed. I completely forgot that the drawdown during the night was actually counting toward the next day. So I did my trade as usual. I was a little, not as usual, I was more aggressive because I only had a couple of days left in the challenge. And I want to make sure that I make it happen. And all fronts, the trade actually played out my way, but went in a drawdown for a while before going my way. And I completely forgot to add the drawdown from during the night, and boom, I broke the rules. So I screwed up on that challenge. It is what it is. Um, Thank you for your answer, Sasha. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for your answer, Sasha. This is Andrea. Okay. As you mentioned on another video, would you explain how did you connect your personal trading account with the funding talent broker so to mirror the trade? Oh, the only thing I was doing is I was putting my two screen, right? I got MT4 there and MT4 there, and I was just moving my mouse into it and acting with magic key. So I was executing with magic key. So that's how I did it. Sasha, how can you tell the fake breakout? Oh, the fake out. I mean, you cannot know when it's gonna be a fake out. A fake out when, let's go back on the 30 minute, or let's go on GJ. So let's say that I don't know. Let's say that suddenly price start to push up, break one candle, close there, and second candle comes back in the range. So this was a fake out, right? But I mean, you can't know. You can't know. It's impossible to know when it's going to be a fake out. Donc la question ici était pour savoir c'est quoi la différence entre un fake out et un vrai break. La réalité, c'est qu'on peut pas prévoir. On peut pas prévoir quand le prix va faire semblant de briser. Puis la façon d'identifier un semblant de break, c'est si, exemple, la chandelle commence à pousser, brise la zone de 145, ferme ici, puis soudainement, la prochaine chandelle ferme en bas, ben, c'est ce qu'on appelle un semblant de break. Okay? Donc, mais il n'y a aucune façon de le prévoir. Sasha, can you tell? Okay, no, I answered that. Sasha, when I start Forex, I start demo account for 7-8 months. I'm not profitable yet, but my analysis is improved. When I start backtesting, it helped me a lot to realize best setups. Yes, and again, if you focus on certain stuff, that's where I think you're gonna be profitable. You gotta drop all the stuff that you're losing on and just keep the good stuff, right? So So I think that would be the best thing, and also making sure you're not over trading. Yeah, I mean, I personally like go for 1 to 2 trade a day, sometimes three, but maximum. Yeah, that's it. Donc la question était, en fait, c'était plus un commentaire, à savoir la personne est sur des mots depuis 7 ou 8 mois, n'est pas encore profitable, mais son analyse s'est améliorée énormément quand elle a commencé à backtester. Fait que ce que je disais, c'est oui, exactement, c'est de focuser sur les setups qui fonctionnent et de laisser tomber ce qui ne fonctionne pas. D'arrêter de s'acharner là-dessus, juste focuser sur ce qui fonctionne. Focuser sur un ou deux ou trois setups, puis c'est comme ça que vous allez avoir des victoires. Et aussi de se focuser sur 1 à 2 trades par jour, peut-être 3 maximum, mais c'est tout. De faire attention de ne pas trader trop à chaque jour. Alright, so let's see here. Is that a challenge to try find Zoom link? Haha. Yes, it is. So Shane, hello, you sexy Frenchman. Ooh, thank you, man. Sasha, what broker do you prefer with funding talent? I use Vintage, but I don't like it because the server don't work good. Yeah, Vintage is a mess. I was actually with Vintage for a while on the challenge, not on the challenge, but on the regular program, and it was horrible. It was keep on freezing on me. I mean, I'm sure you can go on YouTube right now on my channel. You'll see a couple of video, maybe a month or 2 months ago. I was with Vintage and start like not yelling but panicking, because I wanted to close my trade and everything was frozen. So yeah, Vintage is horrible. So I suggest you go with Tickmill, with funding talent. Is Zane the only dog on Zoom right now? Yes, he's the only one. No, I'm joking. No, we have like, I don't know, 50 people on Zoom.
Good morning, Sasha.
Hey, morning.
Any trades?
No, nothing yet. Nothing interesting for me right now.
Yeah, looks like a mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna be less cowboy, because I don't have that challenge account anymore. So I'm just gonna focus on my stuff. Uh,
Did you pass the challenge account?
did what? Sorry.
Did you pass the challenge account?
No, that's what I said. I fucked up. I screwed up because like this week I did an attempt on swing trade, and I forgot that the drawdown from that swing trade was actually counting towards the next day. I thought it was like the day before since it was during the night, so I completely forgot about that. Did my trade more aggressively on the next day. My trade actually went my way, but went in a drawdown first. So once it wasn't a drawdown, that's where I broke the rules. It was the first time I actually did an overnight trade, so I completely forgot about that. So that's my own mistake. I cannot blame anyone else than me here. So some people will say, yeah, the rules sucks and blah blah blah. No, I'm the idiot here that did that. So I'm the dumbass who didn't remember that. So don't blame anyone else. Blame yourself. You're the only one responsible for your own success and your own failure, right? So I'm not gonna blame the rules or the program. I screwed up, what do you want me to say? I screwed up. Am I gonna lie and be like, no man, it's because they fucked up my thing and blah blah blah, because I want to look good on social media? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what people think. I'm doing that for myself, right? So yeah. Anyways,
Very true, Sasha. The man is who stand up for his mistakes,
well,
not making excuses.
well,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
You know, and if you, it's funny because actually, I'm not gonna say the name, but a mentor from one of my mentor actually find out about my my video on YouTube on the ACN. When I back then when I was doing MLM, and he sent me a quote that I'm saying that speech, and say, you know what, I'm gonna use that now in the future. So And you know what? I keep on saying that quote still today, and I always says, you know what? Loser find excuses, and winners will find solutions. You know.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I still stand behind that, right? Um,
Because basically, what you do is if you make a mistake and start making excuses, basically you start lying to your own self. You know
e-
what? You're not going to correct yourself. You're just making excuses with your own self, not with anybody else. No.
exactly,
Totally.
exactly. So, I mean, oh, I guess we're gonna have Lauren now on Zoom pretty soon because she says challenge accepted. All right, so let's see if Lauren's gonna find her way to the Zoom. Um, Same struggle with Vintage FX. Yes, it sucks. Um, let's see here. That dollar, blah blah blah. Okay, okay, okay. GJ trade for later. Yeah, I'm looking. I would like price to go above 145, break retest and go up. But yeah, I think a pretty cool entry was for buys was like around like 3:34 a.m. But the problem was that QP, so I would not have entered that. Anyways, I was sleeping, but I think price should continue to push up now on this stage, but we'll see.
I was looking at the same setup, but I didn't take it because the new 4 hour candle hasn't got a top wick yet.
Yeah, exactly. There's and I don't know, just like GJ these days is just like horrible. It's just like I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
this
on with
week
it.
has been horrible.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest, since the second or the third weeks of January, just like being, phew, I don't know. Sasha, can you analyze GA? Oh yeah, sure. Um, Sasha, I think this month February is the most terrible month for trading. Yeah, so far it's been pretty rough. Hold yourself accountable for your mistake. Totally. Here, I'm buying GA at this level. What do you think? At this level? Again, you need to send a chart because I don't know where you're talking about. But I'm gonna do GA now. Um, c'est Albert. Je suis dans le goulag aujourd'hui. Oh, salut Albert. Ça va bien? All right. Is FTMO legit? Looks too easy to be true. Uh, I don't know about FTMO. I heard so many stories. To be honest, I really enjoy funding talent. Got withdrawals with them on time. Super good customer service. So yeah, and to be honest, in my opinion, they're way better on ruling and all this stuff. So you should take a look at it. I have a link in the description. Um, Hey Sasha, what percentage on the account are you exposing per trade on the funding talent? Hey Sasha, what percentage on the account are you exposing per trade on the funding? Oh, at first I was doing like between 1 to 3%. I was sticking to those rules. But the thing would happen with those challenge, and I keep on saying that for like months. I'm explaining that to people. The main reason why I went on funding talent at first because the program didn't have a date limit, right? Didn't have a time frame to do. The challenge on FTMO, you need to do it on 30 minutes. Now, the new challenge on funding time, they still have the other program also, but I wanted to try the new challenge. So just to make sure that everything was smooth and good. And to be honest, I don't need the challenge to be trading. I got my own money, but I wanted to try it because I want to make sure it works good if I'm about to refer it to students, right? So, anyways, so long story short, the thing I don't like about challenge, any challenge, okay, any challenge, FTMO funding talent, whatever the company, the thing I don't like about the challenge is the time frame, and that's me, because it gets you to rush into making sure you make it in 30 days. So what happened is if you have couple bad trades. Like my first week on that challenge was just horrible. So my first week on that challenge was horrible. So after that it was catching back. And now when you're catching back, you're trying to, you take more risky trade, you put a high percentage risk, you start over trading. So you get trapped in all those bad habits. So that's why I definitely prefer the classic and the aggressive model on funding talent. Those I really like those because they don't have time limits, right? So whatever profits you make money, right? So that's pretty good. Okay, so enough talking about that. Raja is not streaming today. Oh yes, he will. He's streaming at 6:30, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 6:30. I always stream Monday. I always stream Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 to 9. And I do French and English at the same time. So, and the rest of the day, I'm with Raja on the other stream. Donc la différence, beaucoup les gens me demandent beaucoup la différence avec Funding Talent puis FTMO, mais souvent la différence c'est beaucoup que Funding Talent va avoir différents programmes, ce qui est intéressant parce que t'as pas de temps limite sur ces programmes-là. Le challenge, par contre, je l'ai dit, ça va te forcer à overtrader puis risquer plus. Parce que si jamais tu as quelques mauvais trades, il te reste pas beaucoup de temps après ça pour atteindre l'objectif. Donc tu vas devoir pousser, puis stresser, puis rentrer plus de trades, puis risquer plus pour y arriver. Donc c'est la portion que j'aime pas dans les challenges. C'est pour ça que moi j'avais opté pour Funding Talent parce que il y a des programmes où tu n'as pas de date limite. Donc ça c'est merveilleux, puis j'adore ça là. Alright, so let's see here. Could you analyze UJ? Yes, if you send a chart, Dev, I can analyze it. I'm gonna analyze GA now because it's my secondary pair. Before putting your own money into Forex, I think doing FTMO 4 or 5 months is good for your risk management. Ibrahim, before putting your own money into Forex, I think FTMO is not the thing. Is invest in yourself. So that would be the first thing you should do before putting any money in the market, whether with a funding company or in the market. You should invest in yourself. If you only have like $200, save money and invest in yourself. You should not be putting $500, $600, $1,000 in the market if you never invested in yourself. So invest in yourself, invest in a coach, invest in anything, but make sure you invest in yourself first before just throwing money in the market. Because you're gonna lose it. I'm telling you. I don't want to be breaking your dreams here, but it's the reality. Just like most of the time. There's exception, but I mean, majority of the time you'll be losing your money because it doesn't make sense. I invested thousands of dollars in myself. Yeah. So, okay. So let's take a look at this here. Please GA. Okay. So let's do GA here. Okay. GA. Let's go. All right. Okay. So, what am I saying? Oh, wow. Jesus. So, GA has been melting for a while. So now we created that low on the monthly. So now this monthly candle actually broke previous high. So, oh, what a gap here. Okay. So broke previous high, respected previous low. Technically, we should continue up, but we are in a major downtrend, right? So we're gonna be very careful about that. Donc, si on regarde sur le chart daily, hey, what's up, Phil? Donc, si on regarde sur le daily, on a une tendance à la baisse majoritaire. Par contre, la chandelle du mois actuel a brisé le haut précédent et respecté le bas précédent jusqu'à maintenant. Donc, on doit faire attention à ça. Donc, si on regarde sur le weekly, donc le chart de la semaine. So, let's start with French. Donc, si on regarde sur le weekly, donc on voit qu'on a une tendance à la baisse. Donc, évidemment, moi, personnellement, je trace pas de ligne de tendance, mais mes yeux sont capables de voir qu'on a une ligne de tendance baissière. Donc, à ce niveau-ci, on peut regarder le chart de la semaine. Encore une fois, la semaine passée a fermé bearish, mais avait brisé le haut précédent et respecté le bas précédent. Ce mois-ci, jusqu'à maintenant, on n'a toujours pas brisé le bas précédent. toujours pas brisé le haut précédent. On est un peu dans l'indécision présentement. So looking at the weekly right now, I mean, you can see we are in a bearish trend. I don't place trend lines because my eyes are able to see it, and I use trend lines just as a visual support. But you can see that last week we actually broke previous high, respected previous low, but still closed bearish, right? So we're gonna be careful. This monthly now, I mean, it's undecided. It doesn't know where to go. This didn't break high, didn't break low yet. Just playing in this range here. So let's take a look at the daily here. So daily, daily created support, start to push up. Didn't broke previous high, start rejecting this QP at 250 and push back down. So, but technically we should retest this because this daily now is actually starting to push up, So we're probably gonna reverse this trend here, but we're gonna make sure we closed above 1800, 18,000. Donc si on regarde sur le chart journalier, donc maintenant si on regarde, on a créé un support. La chandelle présentement actuelle a respecté le haut précédent, donc on ne l'a pas brisé, a rejeté ce QP-là, commencé à descendre. Présentement, on est bearish. Donc évidemment que si on brise ce support-là en daily, ben là, ça va s'en aller complètement vers le bas. Par contre, si on brise 1.8000 ou 80 000, on va avoir une montée vers le haut. Okay, on va avoir un changement de tendance. Looking at 4 hours. Alright, so looking at 4 hours here. Alright, so this is my previous zone, so let's play with it. So here, and we're gonna get this zone right here. Boom. Alright, so I mean, on the 4 hour right now, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, price made a high here, a new high, came back down, and now we should push up to retest. But the problem is, if we break this zone here, so let's put it here. If we actually close under this, there's no buys possible at this point, because now we're just going to be melting, especially if we close under this zone right here. Yep. So yeah, so buys will be above this zone here, above the 250, and that's going to be super clean traffic to the left. How big is this range here? Oh yeah, that's pretty big. So here's a lot of room. So if we can create support here, I think that can be a really, really good idea to grab buys. Actually, if you look at this wick here, this is a nice rejection here on the 4 hour. Probably grabbing more buyers order to push back up. So nice rejection here. So that should give fuel to to this trade. So now let's look at 1 hour. I can't remember if I did it in French, but let's start in French now. Donc si on regarde maintenant sur le chart en 1 heure, on voit qu'on a une résistance ici. Donc on veut faire sûr que si on forme un support ici, ça pourrait être un bel endroit pour avoir un achat. Ouais, absolument, parce qu'on a de la place en masse. On a genre 60 pips et plus. Donc on a assez d'espace. On a une belle mèche ici de réjection sur le QP 500. Et ça devrait donner du pouvoir aux acheteurs. En fait, je crois qu'on est descendu ici bas pour probablement sécuriser des commandes des acheteurs ici pour donner du pouvoir ici. Donc on devrait avoir une montée vers le haut. Par contre, si on ferme en bas de 500, ben là, on va s'en aller vers le bas parce qu'on va briser la structure. So on H1, I basically just repeated what I was saying on H4 in English. So let's move to the 30-minute. See if we got something different here. So let's just adjust this zone right here. And we got this minor zone. I'm not gonna put a zone here because I got my QP. So this is good enough. And we have a zone here at 79,000. So I'm gonna leave my QP here, but this is a zone right here, right? So yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, if we can break this zone and form support, I think we can have a nice move to the upside. Uh, and again, on 1 hour, I mean, if we can establish support, I think, yeah, if this candle can close engulfing candle above this zone, I think that can be great in looking for buys on GA. It's actually looking better than GJ. This huge wick came down. You can call it liquidity wick. You can call it that it came back down to pick up buyers orders. Whatever. But this gonna should give fuel to the price to move up, right? Um, yeah, man. GA is respecting those QP levels pretty well, man. Look at this. Doom, doom, doom. Crazy. All right, so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on GA. Um, anyone spears French? Actually, yes, we have. Um, we have a group on the Zoom. GG about to break that triangle range, triangular range. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know about those. Um, Sasha on GJ, when this current candle closed bullish and it's creating a support, will you take a sell when that support broken below? Wait a second. What did you say? All right, Sasha on GJ, when this current candle, so this one, or probably the previous one because I'm late in the text, right? But when this current candle closed bullish, creating a support, would you take a sell when that support is broken? I don't understand. Yeah, you probably mix support and resistance, I guess, because if not, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, if no, and the reason why I would not take a buy here, and I personally don't advise anyone to do it, it's because if you close over here, right? The problem is this bullshit noise here. You don't want to be taking a trade in here, and yeah, so this doesn't make sense. So this is a no. So you know what? I'm gonna write it down so making sure it's clear for everyone. Um, yeah, let's put it here.
Yeah, and also the range we have is just 10 pips.
Yeah, especially
Maximum 15 to 145, so it's not worth it.
no trade zone. So let's put it here. And all right, so that's good. That makes sense, right? Okay, so let's see here. Where's Rojo? I don't need any Rojo. Maybe you mean Rolo. Rolo is chocolate. I don't know. Lauren, I need to download the update Zoom. I'll be on next week. All right, Lauren. So you actually found it. Good job.
Hey, Sacha.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Good, you?
Good. So, I've joined your stream for the first time.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah. So, I've entered a GJ cell today before the London Open in the pre-London.
Okay.
So, do you see the downtrend that it gave at pre-London
Like here
at 15 minute?
on the 15. Like kind of right here.
Yes, yes, yeah. So there's a bearish candle right when it started. Sorry, bullish candle
You know
right
what?
when it started.
Can you send me your chart? It's gonna be easier.
Yeah, 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 sure, sure, sure.
Yeah, send me your chart. It's gonna be easier.
Yeah, yeah.
In the meantime, let's take a look at Sasha. What is your big loss in forex? What did it teach you to become more experienced? Um, Let me think about it. I never really had a huge loss. I think my biggest loss was, I don't know. I don't think I had any huge loss, to be honest. And the reason why is I never over leverage, and I don't over trade. But even back then, when I was over trading, um, I never over leverage. So that's one thing good about me. I never use leverage. So I ended up never losing much, So, but yes, every losses that I get, I'm getting a learning out of it. Every time I lose, I'm learning. So for me, I'm not losing, I'm gaining. So every time I'm losing a trade, I'm gaining an experience and learnings, right? So okay, let's take a look at this chart here.
You never had a loss a day where like you just didn't stop trading and you end up with like 15 days and 50 trades in one day.
No.
Yeah, I did that one, but
Yeah, no.
revenge.
You haven't done revenge trading.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah, I did revenge trading. Oh yes. Oh yes. But not like long enough to, cuz the thing with me is I'm so tight with my money. I'm a cheap ass bastard. Um so I'm really tight with my money. The reason why is cuz I hustled hard to get my money. I hustled so hard, so every penny for me counts. So if I'm starting to lose, man, I'm like, all right, I gotta stop this. I gotta find out why I'm losing, because I need to win. So um, every penny counts, because man, let me tell you, man, at one point it was not good for me. So
You learned the lesson.
oh yeah, so
The
I'm
thing is
not.
that risking, I don't know, $200 on trading is a lot different than spending 200. Like having the physical money is a totally different experience in my opinion. When I have it physically, it's like wow, it's a lot of money. But when
Yeah,
you're trading, is nothing,
yeah, no, exactly.
just
So
numbers.
so yeah. Um, even if it's crazy. Even if I have decent amount of money in my account, but I still use lower lot. Just like, because I'm that kind of guy. I'm so freaked out about it. Sometimes I need to let it go, but just like, yeah, I'm tight. So anyways, so all right, close full. Okay, so this is a trade on GJ. Okay, Mike. Okay, so you took that sell in the 15 minute when this broke the low, and coming back down here and missed your TP, right? Close full when went back to your entry. Okay, so let's see now how you can avoid that. So this was on the 15 minute. Yeah, well, first of all, you need to understand that this, okay, for me, if you look at your trade, where was it? Here. Okay. So let's see, can we see price? If I can move this. Okay, perfect. All right, so looking at this right now, where is it? Right here. Where's 144,750? Yeah. So the thing is, for me, I would not have taken this trade, and the reason why QP was right there, and for me, that means there's not enough room for myself to move on. But again, this trend, you need to understand that you have no range basically. Where's the? I'm trying to find it here on the chart. Okay, right here. Right. No, what time was it when you took it? Just want to make sure. I don't want to say something stupid. Okay, wait a second. What time was that? 10? 10-ish? So this is 15 minute, right? Where is it? Finish. So here, I guess. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you broke that zone, but the problem is, look at this. You got this thing right here also. So leaving you, especially if you trade on the 15 minute. If you trade on the 15 minute, you gotta take a look at the 15-minute zone, right? So that's a really important thing. And that's why now I wait on the 30 minute, because 15 minutes been not treating me well, you know. So 15 minute is a weak confirmation time frame. So it actually just dipped down and came back up, you know, even on the 30 minutes, you know. So you can see that as a kind of a fake out and now push back up. So if you see, basically you got kind of this range right here, right? And this was a fake out to the downside. So yeah, I mean, at this point, to be honest, I mean, it just didn't play out your way. But you gotta understand that we are in a bullish trend on the higher time frame. So taking any sells at this point is still risky, you know. Even if you see this trend coming down, you need to understand that we came down here to retest this high over here. So technically, this coming down wasn't expected. So this is probably going to be kind of a fake out and start pushing back up. So that's my thinking. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because don't forget, a new high was created. We need to come down, retest that high. So now from here, start to come back down, but it should come back up at this point, you know. So that's exactly what we're seeing right now. So every time you're trying to counter trend trade on a higher time frame, understand it's more risky, especially on 15 minutes. Donc, la question aussi, because I want to cover that, because that's really important, so I'm going to cover that also in French. Donc, il faut comprendre que le trade qu'on vient de voir, la personne a envoyé, elle a pris un sell à partir d'ici. OK? Il faut comprendre que le trend, la tendance, pardon, sur les autres time frames qui sont plus élevés, comme le journalier, le 4 heures, tout est à la hausse. Donc, c'est important de comprendre que si on prend une vente, c'est toujours plus risqué à ce niveau-ci. Il faut comprendre qu'ici, un nouveau sommet a été créé et le prix est venu en bas, créer un support pour retester le sommet à nouveau. Par contre, le prix a commencé à baisser ici pour remonter vers le haut. Donc, quelqu'un qui prend un sell ici, c'est vraiment ce qu'on appelle un trade contre la tendance. Donc, très, très, très risqué, spécialement sur le 15 minutes. All right, so here is another chart coming up. All right, so this is GJ 15 minute. All right, took sell here by looking at the previous bearish candle just when it broke previous. Oh, this is the same idea here. Yeah, same sell idea that you had from the our previous chart here. But I exited here when I saw the, yeah, exactly. So basically you took a sell in a bullish environment. So you attempt a counter trend trade. So you gotta understand it's more risky, right? Especially that, I mean, we came down to push back up. So now you see, I mean, if you have hard time seeing the trend, you can place line on your chart just to help you visually, right? Just to understand. But yes.
And also, when it came back during the pullback, I was not sure. Like, I was not confident enough to take that trade. Like, I was thinking that it may go down more. If I should enter this buy or not. So there was also an issue, I think.
Yeah. No, exactly. All right, so let's see here. I think it means when breaks 700. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic for everything right now. So GJ doesn't look super good. Let's take a look at GA here. GA is still playing in that range. Man, this week is just being terrible. 4 hours made it this week. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. So let's see here. So with volume, if we're going up, we should break through there.
If you zoom out from the 4 hour just like that, it kind of looks like what happened last week.
If I zoom out,
Yeah, ben, comme clique sur ton côté, là, le côté là, pour que ça soit plus aligné. Là. And you go see how it went like kind of like down, then boom up. It's kind of doing the same thing where it might
oh here,
break everything. Yeah.
yeah.
See this here? Well, don't move. It did this, boom, and then boom, and it's kind of doing the same thing right now.
Yeah.
And it might go boom like this.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it makes sense.
Just a waiting game now.
Exactly.
I saw your GA trade yesterday. It was nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Ended up, well, I was not risking much. I think I risked like, I think it was 0.25. It's just super small. And the reason why I did that is because, sometimes when you're having like, because I had like 2 losses on GG, right? And I was like, man, I need to, and my setup was actually waiting for that golden zone on GA. That was my plan, and I should have stick to that plan. And it actually played out and created support in that golden zone. So I was like, you know what? Just to finish on a good note here, let's just put a 0.25. I mean, the win's not going to be good, not going to be big, but it's going to be a win in my head, right? So I was so sure of that setup that I actually took it, So, and that was my third trade. So, okay, let's see here. I think, Gulag, are you in? GCAD Martin, send if you send your GCAD chart, I'm gonna be able to take a look at it for you. I am back for the 3rd day and think you're a good teacher. Oh, thank you very much. Very appreciate the kind word. I'm trying, trying my best. Lauren, secured 12 pips on gold sales. Oh, amazing, Lauren. Amazing. You're rocking it, girl. Let's see here. Gold. So you grab that push down here. So that's good. It's pretty good. Oh, this is a 4 hour. Sorry. Hold on. Wait a second. Because we talked about that sell earlier.
J'ai try un sell. Et ça a juste reverse dès que j'ai embarqué.
Ouais, mais tu peux pas embarquer late sur gold. Tu sais, je veux dire.
Regarde, il y avait tout le clean traffic.
Ouais.
Ça m'avait confirmé justement qu'on venait de break out le support parce que c'est souvent des fake out comme qui à gauche.
Ouais, mais t'as entré où?
Regarde, ça a créé un support en fait. Attends,
ici?
Le dernier support, ouais.
Ok, ouais, non, mais là t'étais late là.
Ouais, mais là c'est ça. Quand ça a break out, j'ai vu qu'il y avait encore du clean traffic. Mais
ouais.
Tu vois la dernière petite wick là?
Ouais.
Bro, ça a juste reverse.
Ben ouais.
Complètement.
No, that's the thing. With gold, you cannot enter late. You're gonna get screwed up, man. So you gotta be very, very careful. If price already pushing and you see this small candle, man, don't enter there. It's just like the volume. I mean, the buying power is switching over. So the good entry was right when this candle, the 15-minute, closed under that zone. Enter next. We talked about that earlier in the stream. So I think that was a pretty good sell here on gold. Pretty good thing because we had this break, little retest on 5-minute, and when this candle broke previous low, I think that was the great sell. So yeah, you're gonna go on lower time frame on gold because it moves so fast. So good job, Lauren. Lauren is rocking it. What the hell is going on with that thing? I don't get it. Why it's doing this? So annoying. Okay. Secure 12. Okay. Jim, get out your nose. Get out your nose. Okay. You're looking at wrong candles. Oh, yeah, got in early and closed early. You know what? That's perfect. You secure your profit, Lauren. It is perfect. Nothing wrong with securing profits, you know. And when you get more confidence, I mean, you're gonna be able to, let it go a little bit more. So it all takes times. Hey Sasha, this was okay. I answered that. How do you usually see the trend in H1 or M30? Oh, I see the trend in every time frame. You gotta understand higher time frame trend and inter-session trend. Hey Sasha, first time on Zoom. Do you ever use the line charts for support resistance? The line chart? Oh, this? No, I use it to spot sometime market patterns. So I use it only for that. So like you see here, this double top here, we have a double bottom here. So sometimes just use it and sneak peek into that. Are you gonna join Wigs Don't Lie? Are you gonna join Wigs Don't Lie? I'm already with Wigs Don't Lie. Oh, you mean in the stream? No, this is I do my own stream on Tuesday and Thursdays, and the rest of the day, yes, I do stream with Raja. Let's take a look at this here. This is Mike. All right, so this is GJ 30 minute. I entered here because the trend is bearish. No, the trend is bullish, my friend. What this is a bearish inter-session trend, yes, but you gotta understand the higher time frame are bullish, so that's why. So if you look, so what do you think about that? So this is trending bullish, my friend, not bearish, right? So until now we just came up, we're gonna retest this and push back up, right? So you're gonna understand the bigger picture. Yes, this is a minor trend, minor bearish trend here, but you're gonna understand the main idea here. Look at this, it's trending up, right? So you guys got to see the bigger picture. It's not because suddenly just a couple candles start to go down. Oh yeah, but it's the same idea. Thank you, but it's the same idea. Doesn't change. It's still bullish. It's So you see, we are bullish, right? So, man, looks like I'm pretty good with trend lines finally. Jeez, look at this guy doing trend lines. Shit, boy, I'm good. Hey Sasha, do you think the move from February 4th will be corrected? February 4th? February 4th.
That's the big candle from last week, the news candle from Thursday.
Oh, this clean traffic. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be corrected if we go down 144.
It's far.
Yeah, it's far, far away. It's like far west. It's far, far away. Oh, I'm about to see a chart with trend lines. I'm sure it's coming up. Trend line is waves. Hold on, get ready. Why? You see, I'm not able to click on it.
Oh, fine, I fucked it up, man. Sorry.
Oh no, it's coming up. Okay, sweet. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, so wicks to fill. Possible sales below this zone. Sell above 140. Save buy above 145.
Oh yeah, save buy above 145.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. Let me see.
I know the support is there. I'm not like it's not a safe sell, to be honest.
Yeah, it's for me it's a no go, because I see this as not a wick fill. I see this as a huge rejection. I see this as came back down to pick up more orders, to go back up, right? So I don't know. Will not be looking at sales, and if it go down, awesome, you know. But personally, it's not gonna be my plan today. Donc l'idée ici qui a été envoyée, c'est de prendre un sell en 1 heure. Donc si on remonte ici, donc on a une zone en 1 heure ici, de prendre un sell en bas de cette zone-là pour remplir cette mèche-là. Ça peut marcher, ça peut être un bon plan. Personnellement, je ne le prendrais pas parce que je vois pas cette mèche-là comme une mèche qui va se faire remplir, mais plutôt comme une mèche de rejection. Donc, j'ai plus l'impression que le prix est venu plus bas pour ramasser plus de commandes puis pousser vers le haut. Okay? Donc, on peut voir ça comme une mèche de liquidité. On peut voir ça, il y a des gens qui appellent ça des order blocks. Peu importe ce que vous voyez, moi, la seule chose que je vois, c'est une zone de réjection qui pousse le prix vers le bas. Donc, cette mèche-là, plus grosse qu'elle est, plus d'énergie et d'essence qu'il va avoir dans la fusée pour la propulser vers le haut. C'est un petit peu comme ça que je le vois. So basically that's how I see it. So
Sasha, I'm looking at sales on GA.
Yep.
Just it was coming down.
Yeah, that is actually let's move this over here though. Oh, this is 1 hour, sorry. Okay, so 30-minute zone was right here. Yeah, right on that QP basically. So yeah, you need to make sure that we close under that QP. And I would want at this time I would want to see a retest, you know. But yeah, I don't believe it though. I don't think it's gonna come down. Maybe, but I'm more into buys. But I think sales can play out too, though, because we got this nice candle here. How big is that? This candle is 14 pips, and yeah, I think that can work. And next QP is at 22 pips, so yeah, that can work. That can play out. We got range. We got enough room there.
Buys would be nicer, but
The what?
I said a buy would be nicer. Like to buy sell would be nicer.
Yeah.
Bigger range.
Yeah, definitely. So here let's see. Hi there. What's your opinion about GU? If you can send your chart, we're gonna be taking a look at it. We got Jim here that trade GU. He's gonna be able to take a look at it for you. Oh, we're gonna put Jim on the spot. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, so you're looking at wrong oh, I see that. Okay. I'm in a short on GPP NZD. Should I close now or wait? Send your chart. So if you send your chart, I'm gonna be able to look at it and try to help you, and we'll see. Jim. Oh, actually, this is Jim GU chart. So.
No, this is gold.
Oh, this is gold. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is gold. So you grab that sell down low here. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. And that is what, the 5-minute? Yeah. Yeah, you see you had this little retest here. And I think your zone, yeah, you got this little retest on 5-minute. And that sell was on this candle when it broke the previous low. So nice attempt. But gold.
Ça fait comme aucun sens par rapport à ce que je trade d'habitude sur GU.
Ah non, c'est pas pareil là.
Parce que, check, si tu reviens sur le chart, daily 4 hour, on est bearish. Puis on venait justement de break les previous lows plus à gauche. Puis là, on était vraiment dans une zone de clean traffic à gauche avec les candles qui closent en bas du QP. Puis ça a quand même pas donné juste un peu de jus, ça a juste comme reverse d'une shot. Puis, je veux dire, pourtant, man, on est tellement bearish, clean traffic, les highs ont même pas break les previous highs.
Non, mais...
I just don't understand gold. Ça fait genre 3 mois que je le paper trade. Là, j'avais ces patterns-là de dire, OK, dès que j'ai un 1 hour qui close en bas d'un support ou en haut d'une résistance, je vais regarder justement pour un buyers. Puis souvent, ça marchait. Mais dès que je le fais en live, ça flippe complètement de l'autre côté. Tout le temps.
Ouais, mais c'est ça, c'est Gold pour vrai, là, c'est. Je l'ai essayé moi avec, puis j'ai juste comme. Ok, non, je vais juste focuser sur ce que. Fuck off, là. C'est un wild horse, man. C'est Gold is crazy.
Puis là, ça vient de me break ma streak juste à cause que j'ai essayé de trader un autre paire.
Yep. If I add my chart, I didn't have a question. What? I'm on my phone, bro. Oh. Thank you, though. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Bon matin, guys.
Bon matin, bon matin.
Yo, what's up?
La moustache est en place. Good
Yeah,
morning.
man. Check-moi ça, là.
The stash is in the place. Look at that stash.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
So, wedding game again this morning, guys?
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Started a short around 1.92. Got the top. Now I'm thinking close, but I'm scared it might be too soon. I mean, if you're scared, just close partials. You know, close some of it. You know, close maybe 50%, and let the rest run. And put your stop at break even if you're scared. That's gonna release some stress. You know. Really, dude. This is probably a robot. Yeah, I'm not gonna even read that comment on YouTube. It's just like dumb, you know. Who cares about what Elon Musk invested $3 billion on Dogecoin? Who gives a fucking shit? Dogecoin is a scam. Man, people are fucking dumb with those things. Just like, fuck.
When your friends talking about the news, it's too late.
Yeah. When you have a robot on YouTube trying to promote it, it tells you it's already late, you know? Oh, Jesus. People are getting so dumb. So fucking dumb. People think there are magic ways to make money fast, you know? It's just like, drive me nuts.
Market is the FOMO market. Like, so much. I see my friends lost like 1,000 that they can't lose. Genre, c'est tous des mouvements de Instagrammeurs,
Non, non,
influenceurs.
non, c'est n'importe quoi. No sound? I guess you gotta put your sound up. Because everybody has sound. So let's see here. Hey Sasha, if you can, please, could you tell us about your favorite setup? Yeah, my favorite setups is actually this. This was on GA, and that was my favorite setup right here. Okay, so let me show you. So let me mute this thing here.
By the way, I just understand my loss on gold. I sell in the golden zone.
Yeah. I didn't even take a look at that, but yeah, that's possible. So my favorite setup here is actually, let me grab arrow here. All right, so this is my first favorite setup when a new high is created. Okay, 80% of the time this high is going to be retested, right? So we need to come down, create support to retest the high, you know. So that is my favorite setup, and usually this will always come, not always, but most of the time will match also this golden zone right here. There we go. So that is one of my favorite setup. Second one is going to be my dogtail trade setup. Let's go. Oops, I'm missing something here. Clear everything. Okay. So let's remove this. Remove that. So the other one would be the dogtail setup. So let's find one. Let's say I don't know, around 8:30 or 9:30 most of the time. Let's go on GJ. I usually take this one on GJ. So what time is it now? 9:38. Okay, this is perfect right here. Okay, so this is my kind of setup right here. Oh, this is 7. Well, whatever. This is just for an example, right? So let's say that this candle was 8:30 or 8 or 9:30. Okay, well, let's find one. No, this don't work. No. Let's find one. I'm gonna find one. 7, 8, 8, 39. No. I need something that trends, because the price needs to be trending well or retest the zone. So let's see here. So those are 2 tiny wick. I'm really specific about that trade. That kind of setup. I want to see something. Okay, so let's say here. Okay, so that would be an example of, retest that zone. So what I want to see first is a wick to come back up, and after that break a low. So break the low from the zone or whatever structure, and I will enter. But this is a tiny wick, so this is not even a good example. I don't like that. Just because I want to show it, I'm not going to find it. Oh, here is perfect. Here is perfect. So as you see here, this is 10 a.m. That's perfect. NYSC market open. So this is actually pretty good. So this candle open up, started to go up, created that wick, and start to push and reject back down. So entered on the break of that low, and boom, So usually 8:30, 9:30, 10. This the candle I'm going to be looking at, either on 30-minute or H1, will be that kind of setup. So yeah, so that's my 2 favorite setups.
Yo, Patch, t'en aurais pas un setup de même dans ton journal?
Oh yeah, I have many examples. Yeah, good idea. Actually, I have many examples here on Trixie.
Des fois, j'ai de l'encart, mais des fois,
No, c'est vrai. So good comment here from the stash. But this weekend, maybe not this weekend because it's going to be the launch of the course this weekend, but the weekend after, I'm going to redo all my tags, because now on Trixie, if you didn't watch Forex Talk over beer yesterday night, go check it out, because I talked about the new Trixie updates, and it's pretty cool what you can do. You can import your chart directly from TradingView into this. You got replay mode, and I'm going to redo all my tags, and what you can do is I can select, say, all right, let's just see the dogtail trade setup. Right now I got none because I just add this new tag, but I'm going to go redo all my tags, and I'm going to be able to search it by setup that I took. So that's kind of pretty cool, right? So whoops, it's not this page. So yeah, so if you want, I have setups of the dogtail trade setup in my journal, and the link of my journal is actually in the description. Okay, let's see here. All right, so that's good. Okay, answer that. Thanks a lot, Sasha. You're very kind and helpful. Thanks so much, man. Oh, you're welcome. Francesco. You gotta tell it with the
I
Francesco.
love the way he said it.
Francesco. Yeah, you gotta go with
the answer. Hey, Francesco.
hey Francesco. I like it. You gotta go like this, right?
Yeah, exactly. With the hand.
Okay. That's awesome. I like it.
Toi, c'est juste Sacha.
Yeah, Sacha.
Ouais, toi c'est Phil, moi c'est.
C'est ça. Pas mal moins sexy, tu sais. On va se le dire, là. C'est- Oh, man. Another...
English people, because my name is not Phil, it's Philippe, like PPE, so they call me Felipe, and I'm like, no.
Oh, Felipe.
It's not Spanish, it's not. It's not
Felipe has flip. Philip, right?
Philip. Yeah.
Philippe the Cup.
I think you're influencing Roger. Marc vient de dire qu'il checkait GG.
Oh, really?
Yeah, il y avait les mêmes ondes de même, puis il était comme ouais, c'est tête sur G aussi. On fera pas des miracles à matin.
Y a-tu dit ça? Y a-tu dit ça sur GJ, genre?
Non, ben il disait que c'était un train,
I mean,
ici,
GA looks like a
ton
good.
attente, un peu comme
G's a good sanctuary.
Ben oui.
C'est tough though.
Pas mal plus
I can't remember last time I took 5 trades in 5 days on GJ. Can't remember.
Man, ça a jamais arrivé.
Yeah, lately it's being horrible. So now I'm gonna be more chill because I don't have that challenge anymore. So I don't have to take a trade. Actually, I don't have to rush now. So it's good.
Yeah, they should reduce that to. I think Funny Time has 8%, right?
Yeah, which is pretty good. Which is pretty decent to be honest. But it's
I think 5% should be like doable, like nice amount.
yeah. I mean,
Instead of 8.4, do it 5.5.
yeah, that's something they can do. Maybe I guess. But I think 8 is not that bad. With that kind of account. It's not the problem. I did it many times, on the regular model. So it's not the problem. The problem is
The market right now, it's a shit, man.
yeah, especially that market is not helping. So now you're trying to rush into, like I said, my first week was terrible. So now after a terrible week, what you're starting to do now, you need to come back because you only have 3 weeks left, right? So and yeah, so second week was better. I came back on top, and after that I did some stupid move, and it's just like, I don't know. And now I just broke the rules because, like I explained earlier, completely forgot about that drawdown. But yeah.
Well, they close you the position straight away, or?
Oh no, the trade was still going, so I was like, all right, cool, I'm good. Yeah. Close my shit. I was like, yes, all right, back on it. Received an email, so I look. Yeah, you overpassed the rule of drawing. I was like,
Game over.
I'm like, damn it!
Yeah.
I was like, really? I was like, all right. Oh well, I tried it.
It would be good also if you, for example, you end up with a 3% or 4%. I mean, if you end up as in positive, if you could redo the challenge again.
Oh yes, they do. Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
they do. Oh.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so that's the other thing. They will give you one free challenge, and if you fail again, they will actually move you on the aggressive or classic model, and you only have to pay the monthly fee, so you don't have to buy a $600 account. So that's pretty decent. To be honest, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good that they do that. But personally, I already have my aggressive and classic account on pause right now. But I'm just not gonna continue, because I want to focus. Like I explained in previous stream, I want to focus on my own stuff right now. Plus it doesn't make sense, to be trading the funding account when you start your course, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's just like, you're supposed to be trading your own capital, so just gonna stick with that. You know.
Il y a peut-être trop de choses en même temps aussi, même. Là, ça en fait des shit à gérer. Là.
Oh, and yeah, that's a lot of stuff too, especially for a guy like me that's get distracted very easily. You know, the course, the founding, you know, it's a lot of stuff to manage at the same time. So for me, it's just better to focus on one thing here. So, all right, so let's see here. Question. All right, so I guess we went over all the questions here.
I'm here with the dark.
Jesus. Holy.
It's a huge dog, man.
Oh.
Bigger than my cat. Wow.
Damn. C'est un chien de police.
Non, c'est what is c'est quoi la race, non?
Un berger allemand.
C'est pas c'est un berger allemand à poil long.
C'est juste vraiment fat.
Yeah, man.
C'est sûr que tu me niaises là. C'est pas un berger allemand, man. Il a l'air d'un ours, esti.
German Shepherd.
Mais c'est une lignée de travail qui était dans les fermes des Alpes.
Ah ouais, mais c'est
Ouais.
ouais, mais non, mais j'ai déjà vu cette mais c'est pas un berger allemand là, il y a d'autres choses là.
Nope.
Un paresseux allemand.
Really?
Yep.
Ah ben. Oh well.
That's
Il y
like
a-
I'm a dog expert. There's no way.
Yup.
C'est un dos de Saint-Mathieu, justement. Ben, Saint-Mathieu.
Ah ouais, mais là, tu peux pas truster un gars de Saint-Mathieu qui t'a dit ça,
Non,
man.
mais attends, c'est un éleveur, justement, qui fait comme les best chiens de police au Canada. Là. Parce
ouais.
qu'il pogne des souches, des champions russes, des chiens champions russes.
Déjà, tu viens de dire le mot russe, man, on a un problème.
Russe pis Saint-Mathieu, man.
Russe, Saint-Mathieu ensemble, ain't gonna work, bro.
Gros! Puis, en tout cas, lui, il fait des chiens de compétition, puis il m'a dit qu'il y a déjà eu des lignées de travail comme ça, parce que les bergers, ils n'ont pas le dos incliné.
Mhm.
Parce que.
Ouais, non, je sais ce que c'est, ouais.
C'est ça. Puis, il m'a dit exactement. Ouais, va voir ce gars-là. Il y a aussi un élevage de chiens qui vient justement d'Allemagne, mais plus dans les montagnes. Puis c'est
By the way, guys, don't freak out. We're just talking about dogs right now, so don't freak out.
Puis il m'a expliqué justement que avec le temps, ben en fait c'est plus les premiers bergers allemands ça parce que c'était justement dans les montagnes, les éleveurs avaient ça pour protéger contre les loups et tout ça, on s'entend là, les troupeaux. Puis puisqu'ils venaient plus dans des environnements froids, ben t'avais le gros poil comme un peu un gros loup.
Mhm.
Puis ensuite de ça, tu as eu le mélange pour être plus dans les villes, dans les villages, jusqu'on voyait que c'était des bons chiens de famille. Le poil a commencé juste à tomber parce qu'il n'y avait juste plus d'hiver, à un certain point. Puis après ça, ils ont été dans des sites parce que c'était des chiens super obéissants. Puis ces chiens-là ont comme été, entre guillemets, abusés en termes de jump. Puis fait que le dos est devenu super courbeux. Parce qu'il était tout le temps sur leur patte arrière.
Ok, ouais. Ouais, mais ça, je l'avais déjà entendu, l'histoire du berger allemand, là, mais j'avais pas catché l'histoire du poil, par exemple.
Non, c'est ça.
Oh,
mais
hold on. Wait a second here. Looking at GA. What time is it? 7:70. Okay, perfect.
And by the way, I'm in a sell on GU if someone.
Oh, yeah? Alright.
Just the same fucking fake out trade.
Okay, so I want to see this candle to close under. Of course, there's people who's gonna take impulse entry here, and I think that can work. But to be honest, I'm not taking impulse entry. This is part of my rules. I don't take impulse entry at this time, so I'm not gonna take it. If I miss the move, I miss the move. But I want to see this to close under. If it closes under, I'm gonna be looking at sells. Either on the, because now it's 7, so next one will be 7:30. Yeah, so 7:30 can retest to the bullish. 8 close bearish, and I will be writing the NY open candle, which is 8:30. So yeah, so if this happened, that'll be great. So basically, oh yeah, but I think that's already like 10, 11 pips, 12 pips, if I'm not wrong. Back 14 pips. So should be not a problem. And at 8:30 we can break that minor zone.
Yeah, so I was thinking.
But
Since we still got 10 minutes left, I think it will push down quite a bit more, and then that'll be a good chance to catch the retest.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
And support bones.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing also I'm gonna keep in mind though is if I see sort, I'm gonna be very careful when we comes around here. But if we let me grab this here. If we find kind of a support here, the thing is, if you look left here, what happened when it reached that price? It went straight up, right? So maybe we're gonna mirror this. This is gonna come down. So maybe I'm gonna be very careful about this. So I want to really see a clean retest with a very nice engulfing bearish candle for a confirmation. So I definitely want a strong confirmation. Strong confirmation for sales, because if not, I'm looking at the price to come back up, at this stage. Because if you look left, that's exactly what happened. And this kind of setup, I mean, I trade that kind of setup many times over, and it worked pretty well for me. So yeah, definitely be looking at this. Yep, and you know what? Same idea. When it reached that price here, kind of start to have problem, came back down to retest that low here, and boom, push back up. So yeah, yep. That's the other plan here. Patient game. So yeah, GJ right now, just like, I don't know, man. Whoops. So GJ is, I don't know. Thank God, man, I start to take a look at GA a little bit.
Depuis le début d'année, GG, man, il est vraiment brisé, là.
Yeah.
J'ai,
I know it's gonna sound weird, but I really miss 2020.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that hated 2020, but 2020 was pretty good on trading, man. Right now, 2021 doesn't look at all like 2020. It's just like, jeez.
Ben, je me rappelle, t'avais commencé avec Funding Talent, puis la première semaine, me semble, t'étais dans le rouge, puis après ça, c'est plus jamais arrivé.
Ouais, non, exact. Non, ça y allait, là. Non, ça y allait
Puis,
ensemble.
comment ça va jusqu'à maintenant? Parce que là, justement, je me cherche une deuxième paire, puis on dirait que je vais comme délaisser Gold. Je sais plus, là.
Va-t'en dans US 30, man.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Non, pour vrai, il bouge bien, il bouge mieux que le Gold. Mes paper trades marchent fucking bien sur US
Ah,
30.
Ouais, le problème, c'est l'exécution, man. Parce que moi aussi, je l'ai paper trade, puis après ça, j'ai essayé de l'exécuter, puis...
Mais je sais pas comment...
Mettons que j'ai gardé ça pour moi.
Je sais pas comment calculer mon lot size.
Tu fais open calc avec Magic Key.
Ouais, open calc avec Magic Key, va te calculer, man.
Mon Magic Key?
Ben ouais. What the fuck, dude? Get yourself a Magic Key, man. Mais où tu peux downloader l'application si t'es nu.
Ben, je n'ai des lot calculator, mais c'est...
Non, mais si t'es nu...
en points, genre.
Ouais, mais si t'es nu, il l'a en US 30. Il va te le calculer.
Non, ouais, je suis pas prêt à trader ça.
Ouais, maintenant, il paye. Maintenant, il est payant si t'es nu.
Ah, ouais?
Ouais, avant, il était gratuit. Ils ont fait un update. Maintenant, il faut que tu payes par mois.
Ben, tabarnak.
Ouais.
Ça devenait genre vraiment populaire.
Ouais.
Ah, ouais, yo, fuck that, là.
Ben, c'est pas cher, mais tu sais, tant qu'à ça, t'es aussi bien d'acheter un Magic Key, là, je veux dire.
Ben
comme...
oui, qui va close des partials à ta place.
Ouais.
Yeah, Sasha.
Yep.
Could you go to GA for one more time, please?
Non.
Mark says no.
You see, I was going to say, if this doesn't close around here, if it comes on pushing down, then I will be looking at buy straight away, because it's only got, you still got 30 minutes of the next candle, and if you go on the 1 hour, on both times it rejected this 1478500.
Yeah.
It kind of worked out, so we can kind of get the same structure where the next 30 minutes will push back up and it will leave that wick.
Were you on mute?
Me?
Yeah, cause I just explained exactly the same thing just before. But that's good. That's actually good. But yeah, exactly the same idea I had here. Yes. So basically, either on 1 hour, yes, you can see this rejection here to the downside, but on 30 minute, you can see this support being formed right here and push straight back up. So I can definitely see the move is gonna mirror this, So yeah, totally. And on H1 even make more sense, because this is a nice wick here. You can call it rejection, liquidity wick. You can, I see that basically price came back down, pick up more orders for buys, and boom, push the price right up. So it actually gives the bigger the wick, the bigger the wick, bigger the move after, kind of. The reason why it's because it's gonna give fuel to the move. Okay, it's gonna give fuel to put in the rocket. So just to put you an image in your head, it's to move the car or move the rocket up. You need some fuel, right? So price came up down here, pick up some fuel, and boom, push back up, right? So yeah, I'm the kind of guy who's trying to find image, to understand.
It really depends on if it makes support there.
Yes.
If it makes support there, then
yeah, correct. Yeah, so if we can see support form on the lower time frame, like a 30-minute, I think that would make sense. That would make sense. But we gotta be careful because we're gonna have that zone right in our face. But I would be willing to enter a low risk at this stage because I know that this kind of setup actually worked pretty good for me. So the only concern here is if price start to form support here, the only concern is this zone, so yeah, so you gotta be careful. So of course, if this zone wasn't there, it would be a no-brainer. I would be like, all right, let's go 2%, 2 or 3%, boom, but now because of this, I'm gonna be probably like 0.5 or 1, I'm gonna take a look at it, but yeah, I'm gonna lower my risk because since this zone is there, it's a problem. But again, this, when it came down over here and to push back up, look what was on the left.
Yeah, it didn't care about that.
Didn't care about that. It just like went straight up and it had the same consolidation zone here, Look at this. This zone, boom, same zone, right? So
I'll be careful because there's a golden zone right on this QP, and this QP did get rejected quite a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah, 750 is strong also, So yeah, but at this stage, I mean, probably that my and usually I put a zone here, but my QP is there, so I didn't draw a zone. But yeah, I mean, at this stage, my stop's gonna be at break even, so doesn't really matter, if it gets rejected, my stop's gonna be at break even.
Yeah. So. And you would hit your 10 pips.
Oh yeah.
20 pips.
Yeah. So let's see. Hey guys, if you're on YouTube or on Zoom, can you jump on the stream and give a like to the stream? That'll be very appreciated. Sasha, even Raja planning to take this trade. Really? Man, I'm sure he sneak peek on my stream and took that idea. God damn it.
Est-ce que tu trades exactement comme GJ?
Pratiquement. Pratiquement. Ouais, il bouge pratiquement pareil. Since when Raja is trading GA? This is new. God.
Can you say in English what was your answer?
What was?
I think Jim asked you a question if it was like GG or something like that.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the question from Jim was, am I trading GA the same way I'm trading GJ?
Okay.
The answer is yes, because it moves pretty much like GJ,
Okay. Thanks.
The thing that I like about GA, I find out that he actually respect more market patterns, those double tops and double bottoms. I see that the most of the time they're very well. It worked pretty well actually. I don't trade based on that, but I've been, spotting those, and I'm seeing. Oh wow, I respected it, right? So it's kind of cool because it can give you a good hint on where price might tend to go. Whoops. And yeah, but and again, the QP I think are very very well respected on GA also. So like you see, I mean, just look at those. Just like look at that. Look at that here. Boom 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 boom. You know, just like crazy, crazy how it works. It's just like amazing. So yeah, so I traded pretty much like GJ. And again, I still think that focusing on one pair is the best thing for a while. So I personally always tell people focus for many months, like maybe a year on one pair, and after that you can start to include it a secondary pair. The cool thing when you're at that stage is sometimes it's gonna take out some rush also, you know, because when you're looking at one pair, if your setup doesn't show, sometimes you get tempted to take an entry on a setup that is not your setup, right? So because you just want to have a trade. But now with two pairs, I can take a look at it and, you know, see and wait for my specific setup. So and to be honest, GA is pretty much like GJ's little brother. They pretty much move the same way, kind of. They have GA has pretty good volume also, so yeah. And I find that GA will give you more the retest, you know, when they have a break of the zone. Most of the time I'll get that retest, but sometimes of course there's no retest. But so let's see where that candle is gonna print. So I already broke previous low. What time is it? 7:30 now. We'll see where it goes. I personally want to wait either for a strong retest and take a sell, or I'm waiting for support to be formed in this area and see if we can push price back up to mirror the move on the left. Donc, let me break this down very quickly in French because I didn't do it and I'm going to do it very quickly. Donc, ce que je regarde comme plan présentement sur le pound dollar australien, ce que je regarde, c'est simplement le prix. La dernière fois que le prix est allé à cet environ-ci, a formé un support et a poussé vers le haut tout de suite après. Donc, ce que je regarde comme plan ici, c'est soit une chandelle qui vient former bullish ici, la prochaine bearish qui va fermer engulfing, c'est-à-dire qui va l'envelopper, qui va être plus grande, et je vais descendre pour la vente pour la prochaine chandelle qui va être à 8h30, aux alentours de ça. Okay? Donc ça, ce serait un des plans. Le deuxième plan, le deuxième plan va être, donc le deuxième plan, where's my mouse? Ok. So le deuxième plan va être d'attendre de former un support ici, dans l'optique de faire le mouvement miroir d'ici. Ok. Donc tout simplement de former un support ici et s'attendre à ce que le prix pousse vers le haut. Ok. Donc ce serait mon deuxième plan à ce niveau-ci. Alright. That's good. So let's see here. Do we have a question? Look at GPP NZD. Yeah, you can send your chart. Send your chart. When you're on YouTube, you just click on the camera right here, and you just copy the part from the backslash to the last backslash, and you paste it on YouTube. Look at USD, GPY, same idea. Send me your chart and we're going to take a look at it. It's going to be my pleasure to help you with this. Thanks a lot. Oh, okay, perfect. We answered that. Answer that. All right, perfect. Man, I got my first video at 10K. I was like, whoa, what happened there? 10K views. 10,000 views on the Monday stream. Yeah. I was like, wait a second, 10,000? I was like, let's go. Yeah, yeah. I got an email. I got an email yesterday or the day before, saying that they're gonna start putting ads on the video now.
So they monetized it.
Yeah.
Damn. Social influencer, FX trader, dog lover, father.
To be honest, I was not expecting that. To be honest. Oh well, it's
Il y a
kind of.
des ads pour passer en avec la bouffe à chien.
C'est ça. Oh, maybe they're gonna put ads on the dog food. Maybe I can put my dog food company on there. Huh. Maybe I can do it. Guys, if you're in the US right now, let's promote it.
Shout out Camille Source, man, la meilleure bouffe à chien qu'il y a pas.
Hey, let's promote it, right? So, if you're in the US, we actually just a couple months ago, we actually start to sell on Chewy.com. So, let's put it in English here. So, so yeah, we start to sell on Chewy.com. Actually, I got a couple traders that's actually feed their dog this. I don't know if some people know my life real quick. Ryan Gilpin, his two Frenchies actually eats that. There's many of them, but yeah, this is yeah, Chewy. This website. So you go, Kenny Source. Booyah! Right there. So this was my own ad. All right. Let's see.
So we can see if support's gonna be formed.
Yeah. Especially if we get a smaller candle here, and the next one print bullish, I think that can be cool also. You know what I would like to see also? If this goes like this, but with a huge wick to the downside, that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing. So let's wait and see. Oh, here's a chart. Let's take a look at this chart. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, I need to click on this first. Okay. Oh, probably the mistake you did here when you sent your chart, if you try to copy this here, it's not gonna work. You need to press on camera and copy the last part here from the X, from the backslash right here to there. So that was the gold chart, but it's not working. So you need to resend it, please. Bye bye people. Bye Mike. Take care. All right, perfect. This is good. This is good. Hello, sir.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. What about you?
What's happening, Marcot?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Man, this market lately is just being so slow. Look at GJ. Man, GG is doing shit all.
GG's starting to piss me off, to be honest.
GG is
Not
just
pissing me off, pissing
doing
me right
shit
off.
all. Yeah.
I'm so loyal though. I don't usually jump ship, but like now I'm seriously thinking of adding another one.
Yeah, me too, Philip.
Like it's just that at the end of the day, I want to be able to make some money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
like you're here waiting and making no money. It's no fucking point.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, especially if you've been trading like GJ for at least a year or 10 months
Yeah,
around
no,
there,
for sure. It's been a year. Over
you know. So yeah, it makes sense. You can start implementing another pair. The main reason why I keep on telling people to focus on one pair is because when they get started, most of the traders out there have like their chart open and they're looking at like 10 pairs. I was like, how can you focus on that? You know, I'm easily distracted, but I mean, even someone really, really, really smart and very able to focus, it's impossible to watch 10 fucking pairs. You know, sorry for the F bomb. God damn.
You're gonna get another email.
They're gonna
Hey, stop swearing.
yeah, they're gonna stop my stream. So yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible to, like I said, I keep on telling the same example. It's like woman, you know, trying to go after like 10 women ain't gonna work, bro. So you gotta focus on one, right? And sometimes you need a mistress, you know. So so sometimes you need a mistress, right? So yeah. So, what do you mean for EA? What do you mean for EA? I'm not sure I get the question here.
Char de EA, puis t'as un sac dans les poubelles, puis tu regardes
He's
ça.
talking about EA like algos or
The pair. Sorry. I was talking about I was like EA. Can you send your chart? We're gonna take a look at it for sure.
GJ, it's more bullish in the daily candle.
Yeah, the higher time frame, yes.
Yes, in the high time frame, it's a high price and.
Yeah. So you basically GJ, I will only take a trade on GJ if it goes above 145 with a nice support, and except that, not looking at anything else. Don't feel like losing. So.
I'm doing the short today in the pre-London market, and it's a very good for the catch at 10 pips, but they make the very strong pullback.
Yes, of course, because you are in a bullish environment. So the move down here, I mean, technically it was just to come down to go back up, right? Because we are trending bullish on a higher time frame. This move down was to retest the high here. So people got confused. People think that when resistance is formed here, it goes bearish. It'll go bearish maybe for 7, 8, 10, 15 pips, 20 pips, but after that it's going to go back up. So it gets very, very tricky and very risky to take a sell around here because all the time frames are bullish mainly, and we came down over here not because we are bearish. We came down here because we need to come down first before going back up. So that's the main reason. So that's why a lot of people got trapped into that sell here. So do we have a second attempt on that gold chart from Kayizi? No, it's the same one. Okay. Okay, let's go back on GA here because GJ today doesn't look like it's gonna be playing nice. So let's ban GJ for today. No, I'm joking. So you see now? Oh, I like to see that. Man. I would wanted to see a little bigger wick here. That would be amazing. Man, if this 1 hour wick all the way up and close back in that range, it's gonna be a go, man, for me. Because look at what happened here.
Yeah, that would be.
You know? Look at this. So, on 1 hour, price came back down, reject, closed back in the range, next candle, poof, shoot up, right? So, looking at the same idea here. This is on H1, so that would be pretty interesting. Boom, boom, boom. We gotta wait. We gotta wait. Oops, sorry, man. Hold on, let me move back. Yep. Yeah, same stuff. It's crazy. It's just like it's perfect mirror, you know? So, pretty good. Look, my entry today on pre-London. Okay, let's take a look at this. Eric. Why can I not click? Why? That's so weird. Why it's not working? Oh, here we go. All right, so this is GJ 1 hour. Okay, closed bearish in pre-London. Oh yeah, I just explained that. A lot of people got trapped into that sell, man. Entry after closed full body bearish. Yeah, because it wasn't a sell. That's a problem. It's a buy, you know. Just came down here to come back up. Guys, you got to be very careful with those things. You got to understand how price move. Price move like this, okay? So basically, so when price move, it needs to come up, come down a little bit, come up, come down, come up. That's how it moves, right? So
Yeah,
if you
but in the 30 minutes, in the pre-London market, have the full bearish, have the pin bar before, pin bar bearish, and the other candle, it's a bearish full body.
yeah, but doesn't matter because
in the 30 minutes, and after breakout these, I get the entry in this area here. This is a breakout, and again coming down.
yeah, but the sell was valid under here, you know. Because you look,
Yes,
price came down over here to push back up. Now price came down over here to push back up, you know. And same thing's going to happen here. Price going to go here and here. And you can sell just under here. Before that, super, super risky. Super, super risky. Even if you look on 30 minute, 15 minute, doesn't matter. It's a counter trend trade on a high time frame. So it gets really risky, you know. It might work a couple of times, but if you enter those kind of setup, make sure you reduce your risk, you know. Just make sure you reduce your risk. So let's say instead of entering, let's say 1% or 2%, just enter 0.5, you know. Just reduce that, you know, because you got to understand, most of the time. Oh, Phil, t'es pas muté.
Il va commencer à dire des affaires coquines à sa blonde.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ah, ça c'est drôle. On va faire silence puis on va l'écouter.
Ouais.
Oh, je l'ai-tu entendu avoir beaucoup de plaisir, voilà? So basically this is funny because Phil doesn't know, but he's not muted right now. And he's talking to his girlfriend. So we're gonna be super quiet and try to find out what he's saying. Okay, I'm gonna mute him because it's just. Wait a second, I need to mute Phil. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry guys. What else?
Where is a good zone for the breakout of the bullish in the GJ for a moment? If
For buys, you mean?
Yeah, for buys.
You're looking what 144.88?
I look at this zone for the breakout and the coming up.
Yeah. Okay. So as you see, this says no trade zone, right? So I don't want to trade in there because it doesn't make sense. So I want to make sure we break here, retest this to go back up.
All right. You like it to see the break the high price.
Yes, I want to see the break of 145 because this is a key level, right? So
It's more safe.
yeah, so I'm looking on safer stuff. I don't like, I don't like to risk in there. It doesn't make sense, It just doesn't make sense for me to take a buy in here. Look at those rejection here. We don't have room. There's only like what, not even 10 pips in between those two zones. So it doesn't make sense. So safer buy. I mean, not even safer buy, just a buy because there's no way you can take a buy in here. It doesn't make sense. But buy over here totally makes sense because I mean you got clean traffic to the left. I mean I cannot even go to to the left. So I learned yesterday that I'm allowed only I don't know how many candles. So I guess I can look on 4 hours. Yeah, so 4 hours. As you see, after 145, there's clean traffic, totally clean traffic.
Yes, there's a lot of clean traffic, and the other target is 54 pips from this moment.
Yeah, so that's why we're gonna be patient. Dun, 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 dun.
The 30-minute just flipped bullish on GEA.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, but if we get a Zane, if we get a 1 hour close below this, maybe you would get a retest and then a wick fill of the 1 hour candle.
that's the other.
That's perfect. Yeah. Man, this thing's gonna do look like it's gonna do the exact same thing.
But on GJ, it's kind of breaking that this kind of triangle pattern that it has. If you go now, I'll show you when you can say like here and in
Yeah.
here, it's starting to break up. And if GJ breaks up, like
Yeah.
the same happened for GA, kind of all similar type of movements.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see a buy above 145.
Yeah, and also you can see here high lows.
Yep. Definitely. Well, I just don't like this area here with all that noise.
Yeah.
So, because don't forget, it's not only an area. We got 145 right in our face, and 145 is really strong.
Yeah.
So, I want to make sure we break it and close above.
Philippe, everything okay?
Yeah, because I had to mute it. Because I had to mute you. You were not on mute.
Because my girlfriend's up, so she's making all the noise, that's why.
Yeah, on a entendu ça, man. Elle avait beaucoup de plaisir.
What?
T'étais pas sur
I
mute.
don't know.
T'étais pas sur mute, man. T'as oublié de te mettre sur mute. C'est moi qui t'ai muté. À un moment donné, j'ai fait.
Ta caméra.
À un moment donné, j'ai fait comme.
I swear, nothing was going on.
Ouais. Yeah, right. Your girlfriend sounded have a lot of fun there.
Nothing was going on, I swear.
And you were gone for what, like 2 minutes?
Come on, Philippe, we heard everything.
Come on, what's up with that? 2 minutes, bro? Shit. That was a quickie. That's what you call a quickie, right?
It's 6 in the morning is how the best, man. Don't worry.
Alright, so here, look at GU. Yeah, send your chart, Michael. I'm gonna take a look at it for sure. How many pairs do you trade? I'm only mainly focused on GJ, and my secondary pair is GA. So I look at 2 pairs mostly. So most of the time. My main pair is still GJ and secondary pair GA. but not more than that. Lower time frame. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna read that because I don't want the stream to be, you know. All right, so that's good. Okay. All right. So again, if you're just jump on the stream or you're on Zoom, just don't forget to smash that like button. That'll be very appreciated. All right, so let's see here. 30-minute is making this nice rejection here. 1 hour. Oh man, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really into this trade right now. I mean, I'm not in. I'm like, I want it to play out, you know. But if it plays like I explained, for sure I'm gonna be in that trade. But again, anyone try to attempt that trade, you gotta be very careful. I mean, I'm doing it. I don't suggest anyone to do anything. You know, just want to put that clear. This is not a signal room. But basically, yeah, my idea would be if this price comes back up and form support, I think next candle can be a good buying opportunity, putting my stop under previous 30-minute, and we'll see where it goes. But right now we got 4 minutes left into this 1 hour, and if it closed like this right now, it's not gonna be a go. So I'm gonna have to wait for a nice support to be formed. So, but right now it's kind of a doji, so. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. That would be pretty amazing, though.
I think there's like 55 people, I think, watching your stream, but you have like 65 likes, so that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good ratio.
We like it.
Pretty good ratio. Look at GU, how many pairs do you... Okay, perfect. Answer that. All right. Bricky, you live on YouTube today also, Sasha? Yes, I'm live on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursdays morning at 5, starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. I just got some of my colleague at work to smash the like button. Let's go. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much. All right, 2 minutes left. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see if this magic key works. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Alright. Bow, 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 bow. Come on, GA. Give us a little something. 1 hour. It's strong. If it closes like this, it closes strong bearish. So it's going to be a no-go for now, but we got to see. Anything's possible in 2 minutes. I saw a candle last time like it went strong bearish and flipped back bullish. It's just like in like what, a minute? It was just insane. But that's all good. But again, if this candle closed small bearish, I mean, that's a pretty good indication that the move down is slowing down, and we're going to wait for the next candle to form support. And I think we're going to be able to mirror the move on the left. Boom, boom, boom.
But it would have to, the next candle will probably have to be bullish engulfing.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
a small candle.
Yep. Strong confirmation.
Strong.
Alright, access denied. New in this channel, following it since this week. You guys are humble, technical, and not on selling marketing spree. I guess we are gonna spend some time together because trading alone is boring. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. Yes. And sometimes there's more action, and sometimes it's slower, right? So yeah. So yeah, again, so this 30-minute just closed bearish now. Smaller body than the previous one, so we'll see that movement to the downside is starting to fade out. So we'll see how it goes for the next one. And again, I was looking for sells if we get that retest here. But again, if we form support kind of here, I'm expecting price to mirror this move here on the left. So we gotta wait for the next 30-minute candle. So what time is it now? 5. Okay. Market today is choppy. Yes. Market is choppy since the second week of January. It's been pretty brutal. Yeah. Pretty brutal. Man, I can't wait to get my hair cut, man. It's just like, I think I never had hair so long. Look, this is it's so long here. It's just, man, I can't wait.
J'étais pour t'en parler.
Same Satch.
I know, you. Look at you, man. Holy shit, bro.
Ah, la coiffeuse est pas trop là ces temps-ci.
Non, mais là, ils ont réouvert, là.
T'es quoi, man?
This guy, man. Shit. Yeah, so they just opened up hairdresser place now. So finally, so gonna be able to get appointments. I'm getting educated. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is total inspection. Access.
It's crazy that you guys are reopening because we're closing. There was this party this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Like high schoolers, one person had it, and then yesterday,
Oh.
53 new cases in one day is the biggest day ever. Even in March last year, didn't have that.
What?
Out of those 53 cases, 44 are under 20 years old.
Wow. So
Ben,
some.
tu vas rester pogné là-bas.
Check bien ça, nous autres, tout va rouvrir, toi tu vas être jamais là-bas. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
But it's
crazy.
only for 2 weeks, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, here it's starting to.
Oh yeah, only for 2 weeks. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
C'est ça qu'on se dit depuis le mois de mars.
Ouais, c'est ça. Starting from March, everyone's being like, yeah, we're been closing everything only for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, yeah, let's extend it for 2 weeks. And let's extend it for 2 weeks. And we're 1 year later, and we're still extending for 2 weeks. It's just like, anyways, not gonna start talking about this shit. All right, so I can wait until I can attend not gonna read that. We are in a lockdown in the Netherlands with a curfew. Yeah, here's the same thing. Yes, same thing. Man, this price is melting here on GA. Jeez. I guess
I took a paper trade. Come on, I would have entered there.
I guess I missed that move. So, and again, it's okay, but because it's part of my rule, right? So I'm not taking impulse entry outside of like 8:30, 9:30 a.m. or 10. You know, when there's NY open volume or NYSC volume. So that's the only time I'm gonna be taking impulse. So if I miss the move, I miss the move. So this one I missed the move. You know. Link, please. Which link you want? TradingView? You want Trixie? Here, I can give you my Trixie link here. Trixie. Boom.
Have you source? Which link?
Here, Trixie. Trading Journal. So, I don't know. Man, it's coming down, way down. Boom, boom, boom. Is 250 QPs gonna hold? There's the question. They keep extending it until we blame the economic crisis to hello guys, I'm from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Woo! What's up? Man, it must be cold over there. I mean, it's cold in Montreal, but it must be very cold in Sri Lanka, right? Am I mistaken here? No, Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka's hottest.
No, hot. Yeah, it's the opposite. No, when I was actually saying it, I was like, wait a second. Sri Lanka. No, I was confused with the, yeah, no. So it must be hot, yeah. Maybe Link cryptocurrency? Link cryptocurrency? No. Hello guys, I'm from Rwanda. Jeez. Oh, whoa, what's up? Okay, so let's see where's everybody from. I'm curious. Since we're waiting and the market is boring, let's see where's everybody from. On Zoom we got Albania. Do we say Albania or Albania?
You never listen for Albania?
Albania? Okay. Awesome. UK. Alright. Australia. Lauren, Australia. Alright, awesome. Australia, man. I want to go one time in Australia. That's one of the places I want to go. Holland. Okay, awesome. Hey Sasha, I'm from Sweden. Sweden, man, I love Sweden. I remember back then, Sweden for me, I don't know. It's just like I really really like Sweden. I want to go Sweden. And when I watch the Olympics, I always vouch for Canadian, of course. But my second country, I don't know why I got this in my head. Sweden is the country I root for in the Olympics. I don't know why. Just I think it goes back to the first Nintendo. When we were playing ice hockey on the first Nintendo, you had the team, the Sweden, the yellow and blue team, and I was always taking that team. So I don't know. Maybe it comes from that.
But that's a pretty good place to live.
Yeah, it looks nice. I want to go there. Albert from Togo. All right. Togo. US. All right. United States of America. Zimbabwe. What? That's pretty exciting. All right. Netherlands. Oh, we got two Netherlands. Pakistan. Sweet. Man, people are from everywhere. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Netherlands as well. Oh, shit. Man, Netherlands popular. Boy. Where's Andrew this morning? Andrew's always there. Saint-Anne-des-Lacs. C'est assez exotique. C'est bon ça. Mais Simon, qu'est-ce qui t'a amené sur la rive? Parce que toi aussi t'étais sur la rive sud d'avant. Qu'est-ce qui t'a amené sur la rive nord, toi? Une blonde? Hein?
La tranquillité.
Comment?
La tranquillité de la montagne.
Ben oui, absolument. Ça fait du sens. Nice.
Je suis bien dans mon bois.
Ben ouais, c'est clair, man. What's up, Zane?
I was thinking, do you think, because obviously we missed this trade here, do you think that the right place we should have got in is here and on the wick up, but we was looking for a retest?
Oh, that wick?
Yeah.
Maybe. Because technically this zone goes to the end of that wick, right? So, I mean, actually this wick here. So, it should go to the end of the wick, right? The zone. So, break under, retest, makes sense, right? But for me, it was against my own rules. But yes, if anyone was looking for an impulse, yeah, that one made sense because we created that top wick. So, this is the if someone was asking the dog tail trade setup, this is it, you know. So you want to leave a tail to the upside, and when broke the previous low, I mean, that's where you enter your impulse entry. So that would have been a pretty nice sell here. But again, it was against my rules, so that's why I didn't took it. It was outside of my time for that setup. So
it didn't make the top pick straight away. First, it came down.
oh, it actually came down first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a no-go. Because most of the time, when you break down first, usually it's gonna end up closing the opposite direction most of the time. So, hey, bye, Marc. Bonne journée, bonne journée. So now, GA is at that previous support right here.
Man, Marc, faut que tu trades le London.
Hein?
Marc, faut que tu trades le London.
London, pourquoi?
Il a pas le temps de pogner des moves.
But there's still some. If you.
What the hell?
Il part tout le temps. Il était le Marc qui est plus là. Non. Ouais, il part tout le temps avant le volume du market open.
Sorry, what did you say, Sam?
Was looking for a pushback from here. Maybe we can get it from here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the second option here.
And this way we even have more clean traffic, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally. Because don't forget that technically, if you look here, we're gonna get this on H4 support right here.
Yeah.
So last time when it came down on this H4, it rejected up, right? But again, this on a higher time frame, if you look at it, I mean, we are trending bearish, right? So, oh no, actually, sorry, the daily is bullish. I mean, right now it's bearish, but the main trend right now create a new high. Now we came down and probably gonna retest the high now on the daily. So if we form support,
If on the daily, if we do break and close or whatever below here, then
oh yeah, then after that it's a sell. Yeah. Yeah. If we go under this, it's gonna be a full sell.
Yeah. I'm not fighting it. Yeah, I'm just fighting it. If you go down a little bit. Yeah. You've got here as well. So it's rejected 3 times.
Yeah, especially that level here, key level.
Let's see what it does.
Yep. So now it's rejecting this zone pretty hardly. All right. Oh. All right. Los Angeles, Barbados, man. I wish. Damn. GU, bro. Oh, GU. Yeah, send a chart. But what's up with GU? Yeah. It's moving. But send a chart. We're going to take a look at it more in detail. So guys, yeah, don't say take a look at this, take a look at that. It doesn't help. So send your chart, and I'm gonna be taking a look at it for sure. You know. Hello guys, I'm from Sweden. Okay, perfect. We answered that for 15 minutes. Oh yeah, true. In 15 minutes, we're gonna get those news.
Yeah. Hey Sim, t'as-tu correlate GU avec DXY?
Avec DXY?
Ouais.
No.
Ok.
Yeah, so in 15 minutes, we're gonna get the those news. Oh, I'm gonna put it here in English on Forex Factory. Let's put it here. I don't know why the folder are orange, but there's should be red. Should be red. It's red here, right? Yes. It should be red. And they're expecting bad numbers. So we gotta wait and see. We gotta
For
wait.
sure, c'est genre la PCU.
Là, je sais pas pourquoi il est pas rouge, man. Alright, so this 15-minute is closing. Oh, just closed. And it closed bearish, rejecting the zone. Pretty strong 15-minute. So now let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. What's up with GJ? GJ is wow, man. GJ is still at the same place. It's just like crazy. Wow, man.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to start looking at GA more parce que ça c'était un beau paper trade. That was a nice paper trade.
Yeah, it was a nice sell in GA.
Yeah.
If you took it from the break here, I mean, or even if you waited for this candle to retest, break that low, I think that was a pretty good. I mean, it moved what? It moved. Let's say you took it on the break of the low.
20 pips.
Yeah, 25 pips max, but let's say you aim the next QP 15 pips, you know? So, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, 20 pip easy. So, that's pretty good. Yeah, GA moved pretty good. I like it.
I didn't want to. I feel like you said, I feel like bad because I've been trading GA for so long. I don't like it so far, so I'm going to back this till all weekend and I'll trade it next week.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do.
I feel bad to have a mistress. I hope my girlfriend didn't hear that. She's going to be mistress? What?
Yeah. Mistress who? Yeah, waiting to see how the news impact gold. Yes. Should impact gold pretty. Should give volume to gold either to the upside. Oh, now gold is breaking up here on the 30 minutes. But yeah, with the news, it's gonna move. It's gonna move, and it's pretty cool here on gold. You got clean traffic on the 15 minute here. So yeah, anything above like 118.45, I think you can have a pretty good buy here. Yeah, I think a good buy was right here on the break of the high. I don't trade gold, but yeah, on the break of that high right here, 18.45, 481 around there. I think that is a pretty good buying opportunity, but it all depends on how people's gonna react. But technically, if numbers are bad, technically it should push gold up, right? But the thing with gold is it can wick it down first, take everybody out, and after that push up. It's just like gold is so wild, man. But look at this. This actually playing out pretty good right now. So I mean, if you took it on the break of that high, I think putting your stop over here. Let's say you put it under the 15 maybe, like kind of right here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we'll see how it played out. This is just a paper trade for me. But yeah, I would have taken this trade on the break of the high, but I'm not trading gold. This is just for paper trade. And yeah. We'll see how it goes. So let's aim. I think this first target should be like kind of right here. Where's 5 minute? 5 minute. Yeah, so first target. So, man, really? So right here. cannot extend it. Oh, okay. So first target, anyways, would be the fill this wick here. Yes, that would be my first target, and that is almost a 1-to-1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how this play out. Let's go back to GA.
Sash, I gotta go. I have a meeting in 10, so on se voit mardi.
All right, take care. I'm Monty.
Ciao guys, ciao Jimmy, ciao everyone.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao Simon.
Ciao, brother.
Bye bye. All right. This is exactly why I trade gold with very high lev, 20x and 50% stop loss, 1k plus position. Oh, that's pretty good. Tight stops doesn't cut it, and I don't want to put my own 20k into a trade. Man, if you're putting 20k into one trade, doing pretty good for yourself. Here, alright, so let's see here. All right. Gotta go. I have a meeting in 10. Oh, that was Phil. Okay, perfect. Oh, Christopher here. Chart. A chart to trade. Let's go. All right. So let's see here. So whoops, what happened here? All right. So this is coming from Pipoy. This is GA 30 minutes. Okay. All right, so we got their circle down here. I don't know what's this circle, but if GA form a support, maybe I will consider to enter GA buys. Plus we have a clean traffic. Yes, correct. That's what I'm looking at also. Buys above here, safer buys. Yes, totally safer buys above here. And if you buy over here, you got to be keeping in mind this area here. They can be problem, but the good thing now with price on GA, it actually creating clean traffic now to come back up, so which is kind of cool.
This is counter trading, right?
Yes.
Let's take a buy.
Yes.
So in this case, then I would be like, I wouldn't try to take too greedy because.
No, exactly. I'm not gonna be greedy on that one because it's gonna be, if you look at the high time frame, we are bearish, right? So we're gonna be very careful on that. It's still a counter trend trade at this point, and we're gonna be careful. So I'm gonna be entering, like I said, a lower risk, and I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna secure profits and put my stop at break even, and let the rest run. But probably gonna close probably like 90% or something like that.
TP, Simon?
Ok, les petits gars sont dans un trade sur GU puis ils nous le disent pas là. Ok.
Oui, on me l'a dit.
Ok, ça dit ça en secret là. Ok, ça partage pas là. Ça partage pas là ici là.
Ah, c'est le buy.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe avec le partage?
C'est quasiment juste basé sur le volume du open market avec la news négative sur le matin.
Ah, ok.
Sur le technique, c'était pas tant beau.
All right, can we go to 100 likes? We are at 72. I'm pretty sure we can go to 100. 28 to go. 28 likes to go. Okay, so let's remove this here. What time is it now? 24. So we got 6 minutes left into this 30 minute, and it's still pushing down. So if this is the other plan here, if we break this, because now let me see something here. Oh, Jim, fais juste te mettre sur mute, s'il te plaît. On va muter Jim. Il nous entend plus. Here we go. Parce qu'il y a une chaise qui fait beaucoup de bruit, Jim. Ça fait squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Alright, so... Oh, Jim vient de remettre ses écouteurs. Fait il s'est douté qu'on parlait de lui.
J'ai entendu mon nom, je pense.
Ouais, c'est parce que je t'ai muté parce qu'on entendait plein de background noise. On entendait ta chaise qui faisait...
Moi, t'as entendu son effet de ta chaise.
On entendait quickie, quickie, quickie. Alright.
T'as-tu take profit, Sim?
What is your opinion about EMA 50? My personal opinion is it might work for you, and that's great. And like I said, whatever works for you, keep doing it, and keep mastering it. For me, EMAs was not working, and I find out that pretty much all indicators are laggy, meaning that they will give you the indication on some stuff, but it already passed. They're already late on the indication, right? So most of them. But again, it all depends on your personal preference. I'm not the guy who's gonna say there's only one way to trade. There's many ways to trade, and if it works for you, good, man. Just keep on doing it and master it. I personally don't like it. This is just my personal opinion.
Faut pas oublier qu'on target 10 pips, puis les indicateurs, c'est basically fait pour target des 200, 100
Ouais,
pips.
c'est ça. Ouais, exact. That's another good point that Jim says is basically indicators. I mean, I personally, intraday scalp, looking for like 10, 15, 20 pips. Indicators will be like sometimes going to be used for bigger moves, right? So I don't really look into those. So I don't have the patience to wait for those moves. Okay, so let's see here. We got 4 minutes left. Are we going to respect that zone here, or are we going to break it? What about GJ? How is GJ doing? GJ is still at the same place. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. Having a hard time to break. Look at those body. Look at the body of the candle. How small are they? There is no volume. Wow. There's no volume in GJ.
There's still snow in London.
It's crazy. Look at those size compared to GJ. Just like, it's crazy. Wow, I keep on pushing. So let's say that we break this. Let's say that we break this. So next up will be that QP basically. Okay. All right. So if we break this and close under this zone, let me see something here. Yeah. Let's say we close and break under this zone. It's either waiting for retest or that dogtail trade setup is going to be in play now because it's 8:30. I'm going to get the NY volume push. It's either that or we form support and we push back up. So got two plans here and we got to wait. And if it doesn't play out, doesn't play out. And what do you think about CTI? I don't even know what CTI is. Man, don't forget, I'm not that smart, guys. You know?
You can price it in the tankers.
No, here we go. Thank you.
Sasha, check the USD Muse.
Oh, it came out. Yeah, true. Right. Thank you for getting me on top of the stuff here. Okay, so let's... Boom. So let's see here. Nothing? Man, I'm telling you, Forex Factory these days is just like no good. So let's take a look at here.
There's no
It's not even out yet. Oh, 36 seconds. Okay. Let's see and wait. Let's see and wait. You see on Forex, on my FX book, you got the countdown, which is pretty cool. 20 seconds. I'm trying to search success strategy for 3 years, but still I didn't get success strategy. There's no really success strategy. It's just a strategy that will work for you. You know, you gotta find something that's gonna work for you and make sense for you. You gotta find a coach or mentor that is gonna make sense for you, that you're gonna click with. You know, and that's it. But there's no magical successful strategy. They're just something that will work for you and you're comfortable with. You know, so that's the important thing to try to find out here. So let's see how this came out. This came out pretty bad. This is actually worse than expected. It was worse than previous, worse than expected. So let's see how this impacted gold. Oh man, actually TP on that gold. Oh, not. Almost. Man, but if I was looking at it, I would probably have closed manually right there. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. That was a pretty good buy here. And the buy's still alive. So yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So I guess gold is giving that retest now on the 5 minute. And now it's pushing up. So interesting. Interesting. Yeah, because I would be probably at break even at this time. I probably got out at break even because as soon as I'm at 10 pips, I would have at least pushed my stop at break even. So yeah. So at this stage, I would be out, secured profit, and that's it. You know, I think that was a good trade. That was a good gold trade here. It should continue up with that news technically. I mean, why is it going down? Technically, it should push gold up. That's weird. What about GJ?
Non, en fait, si les chiffres sont négatifs, c'est bon pour
If numbers is negative, is good for gold.
No. Because
It's
dans le fond, il fallait prévoir. Ah non, ok, ils sont
No,
positifs,
c'est
les
ça.
numbers.
Ouais,
Ah,
c'est
ok,
ça.
ok.
So looking at GJ right now.
Damn.
Looking at GJ. So GJ is, man, look at those body again. Look at this. This is 8 a.m. This is like, should have volume that candle. I mean, there's no freaking volume. I'm just amazed. It's one of the really rare time I see GJ with such low volume. I don't know what's happening. And GA has a volume. So you see this I like that. There's two options here. Okay, so we actually broke under this zone. So now we gotta wait and see. If this close bullish under the zone, it's gonna be a retest, right? And if we start to reject and break that low, probably gonna enter a sell. But if it closes back above the range, I'm going to have my support to mirror the move to the left. So I'm going to enter that buy and we're going to have clean traffic to the upside. So I have two scenarios here for that GA trade. I'm just going to wait and see how it's going to play out. So
if this bullish candle closes back in the range, would you class that as a fake out and support?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw this in the Trixie and I didn't understand that. I thought, like, how you thought that was a support, but then if you say it's a fake out.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, this, if it closed back above the range, yes, it's going to be a kind of a fake out here. Yes.
A bad number for dollars.
The what, sorry?
A bad number for the dollars.
Yeah, bad numbers for the dollars, yes.
News.
Yep.
Yeah, so unemployment
that number for the dollars, it's very good for the GBP. For the yen, sorry.
For the yen,
More
yes.
strong.
Yeah, because the thing is, yen is a safe haven.
But why? It's a similar with the USD GPI and the GBP ever.
Yeah, but all GPY pair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all GPY. Well, because GPY is gonna gain strength, right? Because the yen's gonna gain strength. So every GPY pair is gonna be impacted kind of the same. Well, it all depends with what pair you compare it, but it should give strength to the yen. You know. But yeah, it's not moving. It's just like it's not. It's just like that news came in and look at this big move, 1 pip, not even 1 pip. It's just what the hell? I am very very amazed about what I'm seeing on GJ. Man, I've been waiting hours for a move. So patient. Man, if you would see me back then, at this time, I would probably have taken at least four trades. Oh yeah, 3 to 4 trades. Managing risk, but still 4 trades. Now I'm just waiting for the good setup, right? So less quantity, better quality.
And you know, when you have a little streak going, you try your best like to stay out of any unnecessary trades.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to search success strategy. Oh yeah, I answered that. And if you're looking for strategy, I mean, you can take a look at my journal and see how I trade. You'll see different setup I use. Maybe it can help you. It's completely free. Can you have a look on their rules and tell me an opinion about what? Oh, CTI. Oh, FTMO. Oh, yeah. No, if you look, I actually compared FTMO to Funding Talent in my previous video on the channel, so you can take a look at that. Gold is going down, yeah. So if you guys got that buy, that was pretty good, but now it's melting. So wait, it might just wick down and go straight back up. Also, this is gold, right? So, Sasha Raja is not responding. I don't know. Responding to what? Responding to who? Responding to what? I don't know. And I'm not with Raja, so I cannot tell you. I have no clue. Yeah, not what I expected too, Lauren. I was expecting to continue up. What is your opinion about if someone used to trade candlestick pattern around support and resistance? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I use those sometimes as a, hint on the market. So I think it's great to have tools, like I keep on saying that. You need, if you're going to build a house, you need many tools, right? But you need the right tools. You need to know when to use what tools and where to use what tools. So I think trading is the same idea. You just need the right tools and be executing with the tools you needed at the right time. So, I mean, if you're trying to screw something in a piece of wood with a hammer, it's not going to work, right? So, all right. So this is 8:38. All right. How many hours are you in front of a screen in one day? From 5:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's it. After that, I'm done. And it's crazy now. I mean, since I started to wake up at 5, because I wake up at 5 every morning, since then, man, it's just like crazy. Even the weekend, I'm not able to sleep. I'm like, boom, I'm super awake. Like, sometimes I actually wake before my alarm, like at 4:30 or 4, I'm awake. I was like, damn it, I want to go to bed. It's just like, it's crazy. Crazy. What's up, GJ? Oh, we got volume. We got 2 pips. We got a 2 pip candle. Shit. Oh, Raja said the bad news for US today have impacted on GJ because the yen make more strength, and this is similar with USD GPY because yes, gonna drop in GP region, gonna drop. Yes, but again, news is news. That's why I don't trade based on news. It all depends how is the market's gonna absorb it, and you can predict, but you never know. So that's why I take a look at news, but I don't base myself on that. Do you have a Lamborghini? Oh man, I like that. No, and I don't want one. You see, I'll show you what I want. IG Trader make me laugh when they have their Lamborghini, but it's okay. It's okay if you like Lamborghinis. It's cool. Let's see here. Where can I go? There we go. This is. There we go. This is my Lamborghini right there. So this is actually worth probably 2 Lamborghini. So, but people doesn't know that. I don't have one. Oh, look at this one. Look at this thing. Ooh. Whoa, shit. Now we're talking. Well, that's pretty cool.
We had our coach for a year, and we didn't know about that.
Yeah.
And the whole time they were always,
You're
Wow.
welcome to use this to keep. So there's a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
So the
So.
latch engages a little more than that. There.
Yeah. So this is the goal, man.
6 inches tight.
I know you almost feel like you have to.
So, anyways, so.
Put a Wi-Fi on that and you can trade
Yeah, man. So.
on the road.
Maybe because I'm getting old, I don't know. Dude, back then I had some luxury cars, and I had BMW 650 M package. I had Cadillacs, Audi, Benz. Pretty much tested all of those, but to be honest, it's just it's a waste, My vehicle that I have right now, if I park beside a Benz, I can buy twice that Benz probably, or maybe the same price of that Benz, But people doesn't realize because they don't know how expensive how expensive is a truck, right? So it's the same price of a very high end Benz, and people doesn't know that. But I don't care, and I don't give a shit, because I don't buy a car to validate myself, That's why you're never gonna see me showing off anything. Maybe some glips there and there, but this is not the goal here. So, I mean, anyone trying to validate themselves with luxury stuff, I just think they have lack of confidence. Just have lack of confidence, and they need a supercar to. And I'm not saying that everyone that has a supercar is a lack of confidence. That's not what I'm saying. There's people that are really passionate about cars, and which is great and awesome. Just think about. I don't know him, but I don't know him personally, but I know that Raul is really, really passionate about cars, and he has actually a collection. I think he got 2 Lambos, he got a McLaren, he Porsches. He collect those cars. So this is another thing. This is just not to flash, but I know there's many people who actually rent Lambos just to do videos and says, "Hey, look, I got a Lambo." So it's just that's bullshit. So. Anyways, in Quebec, you need a lifted truck. Yes, man. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, I really enjoy my truck, man. To be honest, like I said, I had all those luxury cars, and the inside of that truck, man, nothing beats it. To be honest, it's just man, it's sick.
Un gros secret, je pense que t'as aussi.
What?
Ah, that's it.
Comment?
Ah, that's it. Parce que, justement, au Québec, mettons, là, t'as besoin de ça. Je veux dire,
Anyways, in Quebec, you cannot ride a Lambo. Anyways, first there's winter, like 6 months. Not 6 months, but like 5 months in the year, and our road sucks. There's holes everywhere. So I'm just like, if you're trying to drive a Lambo here, man, you're gonna be at the garage more than often. So, trade on the move. Oh shit, am I missing something here? Karen is calling it. Oh, on gold probably. Hold on, let's go back. Trade on. Oh no, what's on the move? Hold on, wait a second. Lauren, you scared me now. What time is it now? 8:45. Okay, we're good. What books do you recommend about investment? About investment? Not much, to be honest. I don't read those, because the thing is, if people actually wrote a book on investment, that means that thing is already, it's already gone. It's not working anymore. So no, I will recommend getting someone that knows about investment, and I would be wanted to be mentored by that person. Not a book. A book. It's good. It's great. You're gonna learn, but I don't think you're gonna learn how to invest. You're gonna learn how to invest in the action. But again, I don't invest anything inside Forex, so I don't know.
Your Own Journal is the best book.
Yeah, Your Own Journal is the best book. I read a lot though. I read a lot on personal growth, on successful people. Yeah, I read a lot, man. I think it's really, really important to read, to get positive stuff in your mind. Listen to positive audio. So I really believe in that. Hey Sasha, did you catch GA? No, not yet. Not yet. Benz rides like a king. Yeah, pretty. To be honest, I'm a Benz fan. I'm a Mercedes fan. I really enjoyed my Benz back then, and one of my card I'm gonna have at one point as a secondary car one time. It's gonna be the JT AMG. So yeah, and it's not gonna be to show up. It's just because it's been my car I wanted for like the past, I don't know, 10 years maybe. So already always liked that car. So, but it's not my main focus. My main focus is want to retire my wife, and after that, gonna buy an RV and just chill. So
Ça, il y en avait des GT.
Ouais.
Ah ouais.
Ah ouais, ça remonte à loin là. Même avant ça. What about Bentley? Yeah, I drove Bentley. I drove a GT. I had one of my friend actually had the GT. Yeah, I think it was the GT Continental. Yes, it was the 2-door. It was pretty cool, man. It was a pretty cool car to drive. But I don't know. I don't get the point of spending money into a car if you're not collecting it or it's not for passion. Just it loses so much value. Just you are young, bro. Go for it. Oh, thank you, man. I was thinking I'm getting old because I'm 39 now, but very ugly car, yeah.
Si tu tripes exemple sur les GT puis que t'as vraiment les moyens un jour, c'est la Black Series puis après la valeur.
Ouais, nice.
Fait que je veux dire, tu dépenses pour ta passion, mais t'as un return.
Ouais, non, c'est sûr parce qu'il est limited. Ouais, c'est ça. Mais ouais, non, effectivement.
Mais c'est ça, faut que tu sois piqué là.
Ouais.
Puis je voyais justement des gars sur YouTube qui font un peu du technical analysis sur les chars.
Ah ouais?
Il y a des graphiques en termes de prix. Puis genre certaines années, il y a comme vraiment, c'est vraiment ça.
Il y en a qui prennent de la valeur. Ouais.
Ouais, mais il y a des moods, on dirait. Parce que je me rappelle plus le nom de la chaîne. Bref, ils conseillent, mettons, si tu as tel montant, puis tu peux perdre le moins d'argent ou même en faire pour les 5 prochaines années, tel char vont être en valeur, ben ils vont prendre en valeur. Tu sais, il n'y a pas 100% raison.
C'est donuts.
C'est donuts, hein? Ouais. Puis c'est intéressant parce que je fais vraiment de l'analyse graphique, genre.
Ah ouais, ok, ouais, je comprends. Ah, je vais aller checker.
J'étais dans ce market-là pendant 10 ans, puis never again.
Ah ouais, hein?
Chez Scotty, chez Lambeau, là, puis j'étais
Oui! Écoute, j'avais vu passer des affaires sur ton profil. Hein?
C'est tous les chars de rêve, je les ai tous conduits, puis je peux dire, c'est toutes des poubelles, t'en veux toutes pas.
Ah non, c'est ça.
It's fun for a weekend, rent it, go enjoy the beach, and then put it back and rembarque dans ton truck, puis...
That's it. Non, that's it. C'est quoi toi comme truck, Simon?
Silverado.
Silverado, hein?
Je viens de me débarrasser mon Silverado, je viens de me prendre un Yukon.
Ah ouais, nice.
Yeah. I have besoin more room.
That's good. Alright, so what time is that now? 8:50. Alright, so let's take a look at the previous 15. Alright, so let's take a look here at GA. GA actually formed the support on 15-minute. So looking pretty good. I'm going to wait for 30-minute support because I want a better confirmation here. And I think 15 minutes is a weak confirmation time frame. So I'll wait for the 30-minute to confirm support. And I wanted to close, kind of above that zone here. What do you think? What do you think about your knowledge when you start to trade as a beginner and now? Oh man, huge difference. Huge difference. Everything takes time, it takes time. Like I tell everyone, I challenge you to be here from now in 1 year from now, and if you're still here in 1 year from now, I think you're gonna see a huge difference in your trading also. So
not just in your trading.
In everything,
Yeah.
So got to go to prepare for market open. Thank you and see you next time. All right, thank you. Welcome. What successful traders do you know? Many of them. Hey, what's up? Sasha, what is QP? QP is a quarter point. So they are key level, institutional level. You can call them as you want. I call them QPs for quarter points. Basically, it's like 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. So they're a round number, and usually most of the time, institutional, when they enter a trade, people is going to say, okay, I'm going to enter, let's say at 144, 250, let's say. They will not say I'm going to enter at 144, 167. They will not say that, I have kids, Sasha. Not on my own, but I have 11 years old. That is my my wife. So poor mind. Oh, okay. Poor mind buy the luxury and cry the life and I have no kids, but I have 4 dogs. Does that count? So, yeah. I want to see interviews and useful stuff. Can you tell me some names to successful traders? You can take a look at one of my mentors, Raja, Wicks Don't Lie. Channels there. There's many, man. Many. You can take a look at. There's one. What?
Uncle Ted.
Uncle Ted, yes, definitely Uncle Ted. Yeah, Uncle Ted does couple millions per month, so he's doing pretty good for himself. There's many of them, and there's also many of them I will not mention because they're sketchy. And I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to start drama. I want to stay away from that drama. Man, drama can be toxic, man. Especially on social media. People get way too emotional. Way too emotional. Yes, interviews will be good. Yes, definitely. Oh, I just realized who is that. Oh, what's up, man? So yeah, no, definitely. No, interview's good, man. Interview's good.
J'ai hâte que Talking Option te passe le corps.
Yeah, the only one I really like, I just don't get it is, I don't know if I can mention it, but it's Talking Option. That's the only one. I don't get it. It's just like, Jesus, calm down, girl. Just, can we just enjoy ourselves and just trying to help everyone here, and just, I mean, she's way too much. But yeah, I stay away from those. So all right, so and again, there's many people out there, man. Do your research. Like I said before, I will never pretend to know like all the strategy and to say that this is the only strategy that works. No, I just found something that works for me and applied it and I mastered it. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing. Find something that works for you and click for you and master it. Just focus on that. And that's it. That's all, right? So I think that's good. If you find the right tools, why not? Why not? Does Uncle Ted have any channel? No. Where can I find him? Use your search box and you can find him on Instagram, I guess, or Google. Google's your friend, man. You can find anything on Google. So yeah. So again, here, I mean, market has been so slow. So again, I'm being super picky right now because, I mean, look at this. Look at this volume, Volume's doing nothing right now. What about GA here? GA now, 30 minutes, about to close, but, not above that range, so not interested into it. It's too bad, though. It's too bad that we didn't get that move here, because I think if we can mirror that move, that was actually great, man. Because here, what happened, price came down, rejected, and I mean, there you can see that as a liquidity wick or fuel or grabbing more orders for the buys and actually push the price up, right? So I think good entry was somewhere around here, but I was expecting to mirror this move here on the right side, but didn't happen. So it is what it is. So when move doesn't happen, don't rush, don't jump into any stupid trade, just wait for your setups. Be safe out there. All the best. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Take care to you. Where can I? Oh, yeah. Okay. And search Uncle Ted interview in YouTube. Yes, you can find most of them on YouTube. Also, can you show us FX book? I don't have it. I don't have one. My FX book is in my Trixie. So you can take a look at my Trixie. Right here. Here. It's public. The link's on my profile on IG. I don't even know how to use my FX. I don't even know what's FX book. Don't forget, guys, I'm not smart. Don't forget, I'm not smart. And you can see I post pretty much everything. So yeah. Yeah, so I guess my time is over now. So yeah.
Hey, je me demandais, est-ce que tu as comme une checklist quand que tu rentres sur le chart de ce que tu veux voir?
Ouais, ben en fait, oui et non, je l'avais pas physiquement, mais je l'ai créé pour le cours. Je l'ai créé pour le cours parce que je trouve que ça fait du sens, mais je l'ai dans ma tête, là. Mais oui, je trouve que ça fait du sens d'avoir une checklist, fait que j'en ai créé une pour le cours. Fait que oui, non, ça fait pas même du sens. Puis en plus, now, because Jim's asking for a checklist. I didn't have a checklist before entering a trade, but I had it in my mind, but I actually created one for the course. So, but there's a cool thing now on Trixie. You can actually have here plan and checklist. So that's something I'm gonna be trying to do here. So you can write your checklist and your rules. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna do it soon. All right, guys. So look like we are rejecting this here. And look like rejecting the upside, and if we break that low again, and I think I'm gonna wait for that second candle to print. It's closing like in 15 seconds. Let's see how it goes. But to be honest, I'm gonna be closing the stream because I need to run into a meeting in 30 minutes. So yeah, let me just see how it closes here on 1 hour. Yeah, so we close under, so now we get that retest. So I think if we break previous low here, I think that would be a great opportunity for price to continue down here to next QP. But yeah, guys, so thank you for tuning in. Trade safe. Don't be stupid on the market. You know, market's been a little rocky this past couple weeks. So just being smart. And I see you Friday night for Forex Talk Over Beer. So tomorrow night, I'll be there and we're gonna have probably a guest on, or probably gonna announce something special. Maybe a course launch. So anyways. So alright guys, so thank you very much for tuning in. Merci beaucoup d'avoir été là. On se revoit vendredi. On se revoit vendredi pour Forex Talk Over Beer at 6h. Alright, so take care guys. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, bye guys.
Ciao, ciao, man.